First test, first test, and
It's time for Lion Athletics on your new home for Baxter Springs High School sports, Baxter Springs Sports Live. Baxter Springs Sports Live is presented by WDM. Learn more at WDMinc.net. Also by It's time for Baxter Springs High School Athletics on your new home for the Lions, Baxter Springs Sports Live.
Welcome out here to Columbus, Kansas, as your Baxter Springs Lions get ready to face off against the Columbus Titans tonight. As you can see on your screen there, you're 4-2. Baxter Springs Lions face off against the 1-5 Columbus Titans. Don't let that record fool you, though. The Titans have faced a lot of tough teams this year with the likes of Colgan, Frontenac. Of course, we faced Frontenac last week. We saw how that went. Their one win coming over Galena. We beat Galena just 2 weeks ago in 28-20 fashion, 8-point win over the Galena Bulldogs. So we'll have to see how this turns out tonight for your Baxter Springs Lions. I'd like to let I am Daryl McLean, and alongside me is Nick Butler and Nolan Collins. I feel like I've seen that way too little. So I'd just like to let you know that I'm presenting sponsor tonight.
See, Patrick, you guys behave. Not going to be a lot of coaching now.
I go wait. I'm going to see WDN at 2903 military or call.
Fine, guys.
79. Be sure to ask about the storage shed and the U-Haul rental. Thank you to our presenting sponsor, WGM. I'd also like to let you know about our pregame sponsor as we get a little bit deeper here into the pregame show. So then let it go. Got 15 minutes left to game. The pregame show is brought to you by Route 66 Hardware, your trusted hardware store located in Baxter Springs. Serving community with quality tools, equipment, and supplies. Everything you need for the home, lawn, garden, and more is at Route 66 Hardware. 109 Baxter Springs, York Home, 60 Road, 856-3300. Stop and ask about the big changes coming soon. We got a lot of changes coming for tonight's game. We'll also be a working podcast today. I guess this sort of idea. If the setup goes well, and the broadcaster knows something, if the setup goes bad, the podcast might go great. I'd like to let everyone know out there that I had a really tough time getting the great show. So be ready for one of that broadcasts that you're like. Hopefully enjoy tonight. Oh, yeah, matchup. Head-to-head, neck-to-neck, it's about first break it, so we'll come back. And it's the analysis, and right now, it works. See, because I've got no all that you are here. It's actually free. It was fun.
Are you drowning in clutter and need of some extra space? Look no further than the Storage Shed in Baxter Springs. With a wide range of sizes and options available, the Storage Shed has the space that suits you best with 24-hour access, all in a secure facility. They even have storage containers. Plus, the Storage Shed is your authorized U-Haul rental store right here in Baxter Springs. Visit them today at 2903 Military Avenue or call 620-856-3906.
Route 66 Hardware is your trusted hardware store in the heart of Baxter Springs, with just about everything you might need from around the house to the back 40. Top quality tools, equipment, and supplies with a wide range of products. Be on the lookout for big changes coming to Route 66 Hardware. All inventory has been discounted to make room for a new line of products from an all-new vendor. Be patient as Route 66 looks to grow, expand, and continue their commitment to quality customer service. Route 66 Hardware in Baxter Springs. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to embark on a mouth-watering journey down the legendary Route 66? Look no further than Bricks and Brews Woodfire Grill and Pub in the heart of Baxter Springs, Kansas. Start your culinary adventure with their delicious wood-fired pizzas. Keep it rolling with their classic appetizers and crisp salads. Plus, don't miss live music and so much more. Take a detour from the ordinary and head to Bricks and Brews in Baxter Springs, a taste bud trip down Route 66. 1 in 5 U.S. adults and 1 in 6 youth experience a mental illness each year. Losing sleep? Feeling tired for no reason? Feeling anxious or sad? You are not alone. Thankfully, we have Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. Spring River offers a comprehensive range of mental health and substance use services to anyone who walks through the door, regardless of their diagnosis and insurance status, even offering same-day services. If you or someone you know is in need of mental health services, please contact Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more, go to springrivermh.org. At Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, they are focused on helping the mind and body. That's why they offer a full-service wellness center at the Riverton campus, equipped with a full basketball court and walking track, a variety of cardio equipment, functional fitness equipment, strength machines, and free weights. Members may access group fitness classes such as yoga, cardio, strength and tone, and more. Annual memberships and day passes are available, focusing on the mental and physical health of area families. That's Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more and for pricing, go to springriverwellness.org.
Back out on this game and say that. So John, like you to the same answer. You get a drink that's like yes, a little bit of rice this morning. Put friends in. It's going to slow great weather. You will go down the lower. You go to the bottom line. It's big buckler. And focus the crazy the caption game that's nowhere to get all his you got a big game to how different play actually works because district play is a little different from the regular season. We got 5 teams in our district. Most of you probably know this, so this is about the time we just in.
Let's welcome to the field the Columbus Titans.
There you go, because we got a big game tonight. Columbus Titans are 1 and 2 in your district. Baxter Springs Lions also 1 and 2 in the district. Baxter Springs Lions came on top. The victory over the Galena Bulldogs. So did the Columbus Titans. And both teams lost to Frontenac in kind of a terrible fashion. Both teams allowed Frontenac to put 2 points. So Frontenac is just a really good team this year. The top 4 teams in the district will go to the playoffs. So as long as Galena stays defeated on their side of the bracket, Baxter should have a visit to the playoffs, but we can all make that for certain with a victory over Columbus tonight. Whoever wins this game is pretty much guaranteed to go to the playoffs, as it would be. Don't go for any other team back and take the spot. The night means everything for either team. Speaking of the teams, I figure it's time to get to starting lineups. Do you think they should be starting lineups? I think it's a beautiful to get into starting lineups. All right, you go ahead and give us the Columbus Titans starting offense.
For the Columbus Titans, starting at QB is Jack Valella, number 10. Our running back's going to be number 35, Siler Schuberger. The 4 pass catchers out wide is going to be number 12, Chet Tanner. Number 11, Owen Roberts. Number 8, Jason Midget. Number 6, Jaden, and number 6, Jaden Rodriguez. And the 5 men in the trenches tonight for the Columbus Titans are going to be number 72.
Time when players rise or remove cover, return attention to the American flag in the northeast corner of the Titan Stadium for the playing of our national anthem, performed by the CUHS Marching Band under the direction of Christine Level
Break right
and
now.
Joe Phillips.
When we come back, we'll have Baxter Springs starting offense.
Looking for a pharmacy that truly cares? Look no further than Wolker Drug, your hometown pharmacy in Baxter Springs. Locally owned and rooted in our community, check out their large selection of everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. You can even print your photos at Wolker Drug. Take advantage of their convenient drive-through or local delivery with Wolker's Smart Cars. For seniors, Wolker offers free Medicare Part D consultations. Wolker Drug, where your health and community come together in Baxter Springs. Check us out online at wolkerdrug.com.
Prescription drug pricing points to corporate mountain.
Freedom of the press is about your right to know.
And Clark sheer athleticism.
It's about your right to be informed. Today, there are real threats to press freedom.
Reaching residential areas.
And your right to know about the world around us. We must protect our right to know, no matter what kind of news is important to you. Before it's too late, understand the threats. ProtectPressFreedom.org.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have two convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Our whole vision of becoming the four-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Welcome back out here to Baxter Springs. I'm Baxter, and I mean this. Some guys are back in Springs. Starting lineup. Start off at the front. 51. Number 61, Walker. Number 7, Ryan. Start off. Very experienced manager. Going on to our skill positions at the running back. Making a special appearance of an alternate flex position. Number 7, Gabe Nells. Number 4, Jacob Ryan. You know, Jesus, what plays lost catches over those that we think away. 8 to 9. Then the field generally. And number 13, the senior of Caden Knight. That's your starting lineup. Here over William presented. Baxter Springs Live pregame show. We also going to get deeper into what's going on. Like I said, what week's going to start last year. So we're going to play this big game for both schools. Whoever comes out makes the race in this game. Guarantees a spot to playoffs. I say guarantees kind of loosely, but it difference. We'll be in that large position with playoffs. Arsenal is facing off tonight.
This is how you did like so hard going outside. I don't know. Okay, best pretty much right now. She's on me. Right. That's all. It's like a hill. She's on me. Well, like I said, district play a huge game tonight, and I expect a close one. Even though the Columbus Titans are 1-5 this year, do not let that fool you. They have played very tough teams. They're going to be a tough.
You got anger. That's good. You don't need it.
Matchup.
Football is about controlling that anger.
We're going to take.
And you put that uniform on.
And final break of the
That
pregame
tight
show.
uniform. You better come to work.
I got to get. You're watching Baxter Springs Sports Live.
Are you drowning in clutter and need of some extra space? Look no further than the Storage Shed in Baxter Springs. With a wide range of sizes and options available, the Storage Shed has the space that suits you best with 24-hour access, all in a secure facility. They even have storage containers. Plus, the Storage Shed is your authorized U-Haul rental store right here in Baxter Springs. Visit them today at 2903 Military Avenue or call 620-856-3906.
Route 66 Hardware is your trusted hardware store in the heart of Baxter Springs.
Welcome back out here to Baxter Springs Sports Live in Columbus, Kansas tonight. We've got just under a minute to go in this pregame show. They're about to walk out to the middle of the field, do their coin toss, all that good jazz. We'll see just exactly who's going to get the ball first. If you had to make a prediction, Nick, what would you say? Our Baxter Springs Lions are going to elect to receive or elect to kick? Well, if Baxter Springs gets the ball first, or wins the toss, I can say they're going to want to get the ball first. They've been known in close games like these ones where they want to come out, they want to make the statement first, and they want to get going fast. You're exactly right. And speaking of that, I got to get to work. What that's been running to the tonight. Able to take down one right here that playoff position. I mean, for the offense, just having to. There's many things that they can have happen on offense. You really want to come down to something to trust your stars in the big games. Like saw last year how the big stars for Baxter Springs came out, they played. That's the reason why the game was as close as it was. And as for the defense, they really have to take control and try to make this young team that has come out here with Titans and try to make them work for everything.
For those who it's going to be number 7 for Vendor, number 13, 8th game. Number 54, Caleb Rolls. Chapter 3, Titans, number 2,
It's going to be very
number 50 is Margaret Henry.
for either team.
Number 8 is Trace Midget. Number 54 is Mason Hopkins.
But the entire game, you can come down to the point.
And number 51 is James Sexton.
And that is what I expect for tonight. very excited to see both of these offenses come out here. Columbus had a lot of seniors on their offense last year. Senior quarterback, senior running back, or senior pass catcher as well. So losing all 6 of those, all 6 of your skill positions definitely hurt the football team. But these new guys out here for the Columbus Titans are trying to make a name for themselves, trying to see how they perform under pressure. Then this is going to be the game that will decide if they get into the playoffs or not, as Daryl said earlier.
It's trying to form the pause. Wanted to defer to the second half. The Lions over the guys.
To everyone right now, we are going through some audio things. We're going to work them out with the game. Hopefully we get that going. If we suddenly stop talking, just pretend everything.
Win or lose, you're going to walk out of the stadium tonight with our heads held high. Greek mythology,
both teams
equal to the gods.
See there.
They rule their universe without power. Well, that football wheel out there,
and inside lining themselves up for a big match tonight. Red here. Yellow letters, yellow numbers. Red pants, red helmets. Baxter takes and they're almost fight. Please, you need some. Red paint. Eight comes. So you have to start up to the things, of course. And final feet ready. The team is picking up here in Wisconsin. Actually, I see what happens in the greatest all the numbers that it gave out on the end on back there. Cats, I'm gonna warn you, it's real loud right here, so.
After return for the Lions, number 4, Jacob Grant, number 7, Javen Alexander. Set the kickoff for the Titans. It's number 50, Carter Henry.
Yeah. Right. To start with this district matchup. Very good. Baxter Springs up lands. Catches. Both communities coming out, showing support for their team. Waiting for the ref's whistle, I believe.
All right. We're going to get one here inside.
There is
Okay.
ref's whistle.
Kickoff is obviously the headset's light cord goes back into our power strip.
We are off. It is a short kick.
Oh, we can see that.
That is going to
And then
take a
black cord, which connects the goes around the laptop, connects right here.
So that's going to draw a flag, and it's going to be Baxter Springs ball, and they're going to have great field position coming out here.
Let's go to the sound settings on the computer.
Okay.
Like Baxter Springs going to start with the ball.
No, I'm lying. They like to pick the 5-yard penalty. Put the ball in. All right,
8-yard line. Great.
So you catch it to the Lions
for Pate game.
to the 8-yard line. To the bottom. Scroll down right there. It's just audio enhancements.
Gaines trying to come out here, makes speed with his squad. Gaines gets the pass, or gets the snap, drops back to the pass. Oh, that's a high one to Alexander.
It's intended for number 7, Juvenile Alexander. Carter ripped out in the coverage. That pass ball is incomplete. Brings up a 2nd and 10 for the Lions.
A freshman out there getting the start in tonight's game at corner. That's definitely a matchup we're going to want to see if he stays on. If he even Alexander all night long. Gains shotgun position. All right, gotcha. I'm going to keep you on for a minute, okay? Yet another quick pass to Alexander. Alexander fights for the first down.
It's complete to number 7, Javen Alexander.
All right, we're going to test this out for a second.
Let
Let me get back over to the live. Thank you very much, Nick, for taking over there for a sec. We also don't have a score on the scoreboard yet. That's interesting.
Pass is complete. Makes it past the 50-yard line.
But we'll see how she sounds. For Nick will probably have to take over here in a sec as well once we get everything going. But as of right now, we'll see how everything goes. I'm sure BJ will give me some confirmation whether or not we're good to go. All right.
It's
better now?
An unsportsmanlike conduct
Hey, thanks, man.
on the Baxter Springs Lions. Very big penalty there as the Lions were able to get a first down.
All right, we're going to have a good call. All right, all right. Here we go, guys. Apparently our audio is good, and we're ready to go. We are on the 35-yard line. Peyton Gaines going to take it out to the left side. He's rolling out. He's going to make a man miss in the inside. He's twisting around, spinning around, and he broke free from a tackle. He's got lines down to the left side. He's got green grass in front of him. 1 man to beat, 2 man to beat. Touchdown! Baxter Springs Lions. What a play to come back to. Peyton Gaines off the left side. Breaks a multitude of tackles and takes it all the way for a touchdown.
The Lions strike first. That's exactly what the Lions wanted to come out here and do. They wanted to make the statement. And that's exactly what they did.
What a play from Peyton Gaines, making men miss and going all the way for the Baxter Springs touchdown. Good start for the Lions here in this district matchup. We're going to go to our very quick 30-second break, and when you come back, you'll have Lions defense here on Baxter Springs.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to embark on a mouth-watering journey down the legendary Route 66? Look no further than Bricks and Brews Woodfire Grill and Pub in the heart of Baxter Springs, Kansas. Start your culinary adventure with their delicious wood-fired pizzas. Keep it rolling with their classic appetizers and crisp salads. Plus, don't miss live music and so much more. Take a detour from the ordinary and head to Bricks and Brews in Baxter Springs, a taste bud trip down Route 66.
Welcome back out here to Columbus, Kansas, as Jacob Grant kicks off deep. And we'll get a return here from about the 1 yard line. He's going to break down the middle. He cuts out to the outside, breaks a tackle, but he's going to get swarmed by the white jerseys and get taken down at what looks like about the 23-yard line. I'm going to get caught up on stats here for a second while your Baxter Springs Lions get ready to take the field for defense.
This is a new team here for the Columbus Titans. As I was saying earlier, last year the Columbus Titans had a senior quarterback, a senior running back, and 4 senior wide receivers who all graduated. And so now coming out, a new junior quarterback, a new junior running back, and 2 junior wide receivers, and also 2 sophomore wide receivers to go along with that.
They're going to go to the pitch to the near side. Breaks the first tackle, doesn't get far afterwards, though. Going to be a gain of about 3, depending on the final spot. Yeah, we'll say 4. We'll call it 4. Gain of 4, and that's going to make it 2nd down and 6 for the Titans. Handoff up the middle. Going to be wrapped up quickly after a gain of about another 4. Going to make up 3rd down and 2 for the Titans.
Run out past the 30-yard line.
These are not very flashy plays, but these are the plays that is going to get the job done here for the Columbus Titans. 4 yards on a 2nd and 6, 4 yards on a 1st and 10. It's going to get the chains to be moved frequently. It's going to be up to the Baxter Springs Lions here to come up here to try to get the crucial early stop.
Ball's going to be on the ground. Here a bunch of calls for the fumble. See who came up with it. Either way, it's going to be 4th down or 1st down for the Lions. A couple of Lions pointing to their side of the field, and it's going to be 4th down. Looks like a Titan came up with it. Looks like it was number 50, Carter Henry, who came up with that. The big old lineman for the Columbus Titans.
Just a little miscommunication there on the snap. Very fortunate for the Columbus Titans to come up with the ball.
We got some confusion on the sideline for the Lions. Too many men on the field, and they're forced to take a timeout. We will as well. When we come back, you'll have the possession and the 4th down here on back.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
All right, we're going to come back quick here as the punt gets ready to get taken off. Almost blocked. Looks like they might have gotten a handoff, but it's going to go out of bounds very quickly. See where they spotted. I think it's about the 50-yard line. And Stripes is going to go to the 49 on the other side, and that's where the Lions will take over. Hopefully another quick round for the Lions. Getting ready to go here on their second possession. As we get everything lined out for the rest of the season. Third game of district play went against Frontenac, and here's the 4th against Columbus tonight as Peyton Gaines does a quick swing pass out to Jacob Grant. Jacob Grant going to cut inside, lower the shoulder, and use that big frame to fall down for about 5 yards.
Brought down by number 12, Jack Tanner, and number 73, Mason O'Banion. Check that.
2 completions on the night for Peyton Gaines. First one for 11 yards, second one for 5 yards. He's at 16 total. A good start comparatively to some of the other nights we've had, where have been a little bit incompletion heavy as they come out in the pistol formation. Gaines takes a snap. He's going to hand off up the middle to Weaver. Weaver does a little spin move. He's going to keep churning those feet. Not going to get much doing, though. Going to gain about 3 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down.
Looks like he's met by number 50, Carter Henry. Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up a 3rd down for Lions.
First 3rd down of the game coming up for the Lions. They were able to get a big run last drive, trying to keep that energy going.
Pass out to the outside of Javen Alexander, and he's going to have an easy completion. Brings that one in, just trots out of bounds for the Lions' 1st down.
Coverage there for the Trojans was Braun Stone, yet another freshman there that they're trying to have man coverage up on Javen Alexander. It's going to be a long night for Columbus if they keep trying to pair up these freshmen on the big body of Alexander.
Gain of 8 there from Alexander as they take 1st down and 10 from the 36-yard line. Gaines in the shotgun formation, takes a snap. He's going to fake the handoff to Alexander and swing out to the near side. He's looking for a run to run, and he's going to switch fields now. Looking for another explosion from Peyton Gaines. Ends up, after all the juking and jiving, going to get a gain of about 5, bringing up 2nd down and 5.
Number 13, Gaines on the carry.
Gaines using his legs, getting good yards there, and also using his knowledge to know that he's going to have to switch that backfield if he's going to want to get more yards, which he did.
That's exactly right. Peyton Gaines, lightning in a bottle on the last drive, shooting sparks as he runs for 65 yards and the touchdown. And we'll see what he can do here on 2nd down and about 5. Gaines takes a snap. He's going to hand off to Weaver. Weaver going to make a quick cut, holding on tight to that ball. Not going to be a huge gain, but going to get the job done and get him in 3rd and manageable.
Yeah, as you said, it's not a very flashy play, but it's going to be the play that moves the chains or get them into a circumstance to where they're going to be able to move the chains the next play.
PA says pick up a 1, but I'm going to call it a pickup of 2. And we're going to have 3rd down and about 3 to go. 28-yard line, 3rd down and 3. Gaines, pistol formation, takes a snap, looking to the far side. He's going to throw quickly to Alexander. They have that same out route connection, and it's going to be another 1st down for the Lions.
Once again, the pass from Gaines to Alexander is open, and it's due to having such young people out there on the field. At least 2 or 3 freshmen there for the Columbus Titans starting tonight on defense, and we've seen it's helped out the Baxter Springs Lions.
Gain of just 5 on the play, but that was enough for the 1st down. We're going to have 1st down and 10 from about the 23-yard line. Gaines, pistol formation, takes the snap. He's going to do a quick swing out to Grant. Grant's got a blocker in front of him. He has 1 man to beat, 1-on-1 against him. He's going to have a good tackle made on him. The alligator roll. Tackle made by number 8, Jace Midget on the play.
Gain of 7 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 3rd, 3 for the Lions.
2nd and 3 coming up here for the Baxter Springs Lions in the red zone for the first time this game.
Gaines, pistol formation, 2 to the near side, 2 to the far. Surveying the defense. Sam Weaver flanking him in the back. Alexander going to go in motion. Gaines looks out quickly to Grant. Alexander lays a good block. Grant's got to beat him to the outside. He makes the cut in. He's going to dive for the pylon. Did he get there? They're going to mark him just short on the play. A good screen setup and a great block laid by Javen Alexander. Going to put them close with a 1st and goal.
The motion by Alexander able to set up that play. Alexander having a head start, getting some legs under him, being able to beat the corner to the outside, secure that outside edge, so that way Grant can kind of go out there and get some necessary yards.
A gain of about 12 after everything's said and done. And the Baxter Springs Lions in a goal-to-go situation. Alexander gets the handoff. He's going to do a quick spin, trying to push, but I think he got stood up at the line of scrimmage. Not going to get much farther, and that'll make it 2nd down and goal.
A good stop there from Columbus. This is the part of the field where it becomes very tough for the Baxter Springs Lions, where they only have 13 yards to work with, and that counts with the 10 yards for the end zone with it.
We know how explosive this offense is, but typically it's vertically down the field, not horizontally side to side. Gaines, pistol formation. They're going to run the toss sweep to Alexander. He's going to have to make a quick cut inside. That play started just a little bit slow. It was a good job of Alexander to try and fight back to the line of scrimmage, but I think he's going to end up losing a yard on the play.
Loss on the play. Tackled by number 6, Jay Rodriguez, and number 12, Jeff Tanner.
Columbus defense, back-to-back plays here where they've been able to stop, and here's a big 3rd down here for this Columbus Titans defense.
My dad and I were talking before the game about how the wind is moving tonight, and it's moving to this side of the field, coming from the far side to here. So I imagine Jacob Grant's going to kick a couple field goals tonight for him, and they're all going to be good. They're going to do a little bit of trickery here, give it to Grant. He's going to go cross field trying to get something going. He's going to make a man miss, and he's going to be tackled for a loss. The trickery not going to trick anyone, and it's going to be a loss of about 5 on the play and 4th down for the Lions.
A little bit of bend, don't break defense there coming from Columbus. Had a couple of big plays happen against them, but stood strong and is going to make these Baxter Springs Lions kick the field goal instead of getting the touchdown.
Grant on to kick the field goal from the 8-yard line. The field goal is up, and it's got the distance, and it's going to be another 3 points tacked on for the Baxter Springs Lions. Good kick from Jacob Grant. Got to make it 10-0 here on Baxter Springs.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have 2 convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. J. Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at J. Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Welcome back out here to Columbus, Kansas. Sorry for the person's head in your screen right now. Just kind of the nature of what they do here in Columbus. We're set up on the home side, right near the press box, so they stand up for every single kickoff. So this is just kind of what's going to happen. Jacob Grant's going to kick off deep to the near side. It's going to be fielded at about the 4-yard line. Return's going to be made, though. Return. Man breaks inside. He's going to run straight into the brick wall of number 56. Sorry, that's number 58. We don't have a 58 on our roster. I'm wondering who that is. He must have switched numbers for the night. My apologies to whoever number 58 is. That's interesting. Usually don't see someone switch numbers halfway through the season. But nonetheless, a good tackle made by him. And they're going to have the ball on what looks to be the 27-yard line. Columbus shotgun formation. Running backs flanking the quarterback to either side. They got a weird little lineup with the receiver who's going to go in motion. They're going to hand off up the middle, and he's going to break free for a little bit. Breaks past that first line of defenders for a good gain of about 9. We'll call it 8. It's going to make it 2nd down and 2.
Yeah, linebacker blitz, a middle linebacker blitz coming from the Lions there. And as you said, able to break through the first barrier of defenders, and from there he had a lot of green in front of him before being tackled by a corner.
That's exactly right, as Columbus comes out here in 2nd down and manageable. Got number 35, Siler Schuberger, with the run last time as number 3 goes in motion. They're going to do the same handoff to Schuberger. This time nothing doing as he's met in the backfield by a couple of Baxter defenders. Looks like number 54, Caleb Pujols, in on the play, as well as number 24, Nolan Duncan. No gain on the play, going to force 3rd down. An interesting situation for the Titans. Kind of feel it is still early in the game. There's still a lot of football left to go, but you kind of feel like they got to get something going now, as here comes what I imagine is the QB sneak or the I-form single back handoff. It's going to be just that. Schuberger up the middle. He's going to be met by a body quickly. We'll see where they spot this. Depending on the spot, they could have either a 4th or a 1st. It's going to be close. They might ask to bring out the chains, and I think that's exactly what they're going to do. We're going to keep it right here as they bring the timeout. Oh, never mind. They're just going to give them the 1st down. Okay. They're going to run the clock as we creep down to about a minute and a half left here in the 1st quarter. And it's going to be 1st down and 10 from about the 37-yard line for the Titans. Titans come out in the I-form formation, 2 receivers to the near side, tight end on the far. They're going to hand off to the near side to Schuberger. He's getting the load tonight. Going to be the workhorse for the Titans. He's going to be tackled quick, though, after a gain about 2.
Going back to that last play, a big 1st down for the Columbus Titans, being able to move the ball, get things rolling here, maybe give their defense a little bit of a break, which that could be very well for them coming here in the closing moments of the 1st quarter.
45 seconds left in the 1st quarter. I-form formation once again. 2nd down and about 8. They're going to do a toss sleep to the far side. Schuberger going to break the first tackle, cut inside. Gets wrapped up after a gain of about 5. We got a player down on the field. Looks to be Javen Alexander. They're going to take an injury timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. You're watching Baxter Springs defense here on Baxter Springs.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different. I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
Welcome back out here to Baxter Spring Sports Live in Columbus, Kansas. Javen Alexander able to walk off the field under his own power. That's good to see from the young man who's done so many good things for this team this year. I am learning also, thanks to Nolan, with the insider information in Baxter, that number 58 was Sam Carden. He's normally number 44, but changed to number 58 because he's going to play a lineman position. So in case you were wondering, that's that. Titans going to come out in I-form formation. They're going to hand off to the far side, pulling guard, and that's swallowed up immediately in the backfield. Looks like Kyler Charlo in on the play, and that is who it was. Kyler Charlo going to stop them in the backfield on a crucial third down. That's going to make it 4th down and 2. Looks like the Titans electing not to have another play ran before the end of the first quarter, so we'll switch sides of the field, and we'll have 4th down coming up quickly. We're going to take another 30-second break here. Might even be a minute for you guys, depending on how long they take, but we'll switch sides, and when you come back, we'll have a crucial 4th down in the second quarter on back.
Looking for a pharmacy that truly cares? Look no further than Volker Drug, your hometown pharmacy in Baxter Springs. Locally owned and rooted in our community, check out their large selection of everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. You can even print your photos at Volker Drug. Take advantage of their convenient drive-thru or local delivery with Volker's Smart Cars. For seniors, Volker offers free Medicare Part D consultations. Volker Drug, where your health and community come together in Baxter Springs. Check us out online at volkerdrug.com.
Welcome back out here to Columbus, Kansas, as your Baxter Springs Lions are on defense and a crucial 4th down and 2 for the Titans. 10-0, your Lions lead. Columbus in a tough spot here, needing to convert on 4th down as the second quarter has started and needing to score to keep this game in reach. Titans come out in the shotgun formation. They're going to snap it straight to Schuberger. It looks like no Lion was expecting it. He's going to make a man miss and have the first down. Looks like he's going to gain all the way up to the 50-yard line. A gain of about 5 and a first down for the Titans.
The second first down here for Columbus. It's been a long drive, 7 plays already. Getting the first down on 3rd down last time, using all 4 plays to get the first down on this drive.
Titans looking to extend this long drive. Coming out in the shotgun with 2 running backs flanking both sides. Going to send a man in motion to the near side. They're going to hand off to Schuberger going the opposite way. He's going to cut inside. He's going to have a lot of green grass in front of him. And he gets absolutely leveled, table-topped between Peyton Gaines and Jacob Grant. Not the usual connection we see between those two, but a good tackle between them nonetheless. That's going to be a huge gain for the Titans, though, and they're looking to run some hurry-up.
And that's what a long drive does here. When you're able to just keep running at the defense and keep running at the defense, before long, one of them's going to break open.
They're going to do handoff quick. That one's going nowhere. Wrapped up immediately by Gage Maggard. Looks like we got a flag on the play. Good call. That run there by number 12, Jet Tanner. He's just a sophomore.
Flag was thrown as soon as the ball was snapped.
Looks like it's going to be a penalty on the Lions. Not really sure what the shoulder touch means. Do you have any idea what that call is? I can't say I've ever seen that call.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that call either, but it is going to be a 5-yard penalty and a 1st and 5 here.
So it's going to be 1st down and 5. Titans going to come out in the shotgun formation. Tanner and Schuberger flanking Valela. Tanner's going to go in motion. He's looking deep. He's looking over the middle. He's thrown to the wheel route. Peyton Gaines is there in coverage. That was good coverage. No flag better be thrown there because he had perfect pocket coverage. Was in the man's pocket the whole time. Tanner trying to run the wheel route, but Gaines diagnosed it perfectly. Ran with him the whole way.
The first pass attempt here for Columbus incomplete, and as you said, perfect defense there from Gaines. Hand on the hip the entire time. Was able to turn his head and locate the ball. There was almost no way that running back was going to be able to catch the pass.
If you had to show, every once in a while, you see an NFL game, they have those obvious passing interference penalties. You just want to show them that play right there. Perfect execution by Peyton Gaines. Hand off to Tanner up the middle. He's going to break the first tackle, run into Schuberger. That's going to stop him enough and allow Sam, I believe it was Sam Carden. Yes, Sam Carden is our 58 man now. Sam Carden's going to make the tackle, but it's going to be enough for a 1st down for the Titans.
We've seen the Columbus Titans be able to make some defenders for the Baxter Springs Lions miss, be able to make some juke moves and cut up field and whatnot, and be able to get these crucial 1st downs here on this long drive.
Titans trying to get the play in. Play clock running down just a little bit quicker than I think they'd like. They're going to have to go quick. Lining up in the shotgun formation, the same one we've seen all night. Man comes in motion. They're going to hand off to Schuberger up the middle. He's going to break over the first tackle and lower the shoulder on Peyton Gaines and wrapped up by Gage Maggard.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Going to make it about 2nd down and 5. Once again, not a pretty play from the Columbus Titans, but a play that's going to get the job done.
Corbin Newberry for the Titans bringing the play to Valela. Gives the men the signal, and out they go. Schuberger and Tanner flanking Valela. Newberry going to go in motion. They're going to hand off to Tanner this time. He's going to be tackled immediately by Sam Carden once again. Sam Carden and Gage Maggard in on that play. Maggard a little slow to get up, but going to shake it off and troop on. We're going to have 3rd down and 5 here for the Titans. Crucial 3rd down from the 13-yard line. Excuse me, make it at the 18-yard line. They're going to do a quick swing pass to the outside, and no one is there. One man to beat, and they're going to beat him. But we do have a flag over on the near side. We'll have to see what this flag is for. Looked like Nolan Duncan and one of the receivers for the Titans. It looks like it might have been I can't see that number. Sorry. A lineman for the Titans. Looks like it might have been number 73, Brandon Stice. I was looking for 13, but I couldn't see him. Let's see what this flag ends up being. Conference between the stripes. If it goes against Columbus, then this will be a fortunate penalty for the Lions, as no one was ready for that swing pass. They ran the same play over and over again. White Hat coming out with a call. Going to have a personal foul on Baxter Springs. So the touchdown will count. And they're going to move just a little bit closer for this extra point opportunity.
It's as you said, they've been running the same play this entire drive where that inside wide receiver comes in on a motion. This time they fake the handoff instead of giving it. And everybody on the defense expecting the handoff. Nobody was over there for the wide receiver to be able to just make one man miss and go into the end zone.
And I guarantee they're going to take that one-on-one almost every time. like waiting on the setup. Looks like we're going to go with the straight boot kick. That's one way to kick it. One step and up. Kick is up and it's good. We have a flag on the play, though. Line judge going to call encroachment on the Lions, so the kick is going to be good. Yes, it's going to be encroachment on the Lions. So it's going to make it 10-7. Lions lead. When we come back, we'll have the kickoff and Lion offense here on Back.
At Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, they are focused on helping the mind and body. That's why they offer a full-service wellness center at the Riverton campus, equipped with a full basketball court and walking track, a variety of cardio equipment, functional fitness equipment, strength machines, and free weights. Members may access group fitness classes such as yoga, cardio, strength and tone, and more. Annual memberships and day passes are available, focusing on the mental and physical health of area families. That's Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more and for pricing, go to springriverwellness.org.
No bumper for you guys. We're going to get straight back into the action because they declined the penalty and are going to go for two here. A pretty smart decision by the Columbus coach. Having the shorter distance to the field, they're going to do a straight snap to Tanner. He's going to dive for the end zone, and he's going to cross the pylon. 2-point good for the Titans. That'll make it 10-8.
The encroachment penalty there. Shooting the Baxter Springs Lions in the foot. They had that 3-point advantage, and now, because of that, goes down to 2 points.
And a point is crucial in football. At any moment, any score can change a game. We're going to take a very quick break and hopefully get back in.
Question: what will you find on all over-the-counter or OTC medicine packages to help you choose the right drug and use it safely? The answer: the Drug Facts label. This label lists the medicine's active ingredients and purpose, how much to take, and warnings you should know before using it. Remember, even OTC medicines you buy without a prescription can cause side effects you don't want. So follow the information listed on the Drug Facts label. For more information, visit fda.gov/drugfactslabel. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
Welcome back out here to Columbus, Kansas. And as you can see, kind of an odd scenario. They're kicking from the Baxter Springs 45-yard line. Nick, care to explain why they're doing this?
Because of the personal foul on the touchdown play by the Baxter Springs Lions, the Columbus Titans able to move the ball up 15 yards and kick it from the Baxter Springs 45-yard line.
Well, not going to take advantage of the field position and just going to instead kick it straight to the back of the end zone. That's kind of a fortunate turn for the Lions. They'll get the ball on the 20-yard line. Very interesting choice by the kicker to boot that one deep. I figured they'd go for an onside kick or something. I mean, you know, because the main downside of the onside kick is field position afterwards, but if you're already so deep in their territory, might as well go for it. But you know what? I'm not the coach, so I can't make those decisions. Baxter Springs Lions going to come out here on the 20-yard line, getting ready to start their own drive, their own offensive possession with 8:43 to go in this second quarter. Gain, shotgun formation, sends Grant in motion. They're going to hand off. They're going to fake the handoff to Weaver. Grant going to make a man miss, and he has the outside. He has the advantage to the outside. He's got another juke. And he's going to get tackled down by a sea of red. But it's going to be 10 yards for Grant. And a first down. Took them a while to call that first down.
Good news here for the Baxter Springs Lions. Javen Alexander is back out on the field.
That is fantastic news. So, a gain of 11 for Grant there as they come back out in the shotgun formation, looking to go a little bit fast here. First down and 10 from the 31-yard line. This time they are going to hand off to Weaver. He's going to dance around in the backfield for a little bit, looking for any hole to get started, but there isn't going to be one, and it'll lead to a gain of about 1.
Been a tough night for Weaver so far. Once again, when you're able to just keep running them and keep running at the defense, eventually one of them will break free.
Lions coming back out onto the field. Second down and 9 after a gain of 1. Second down and 9 from the 32-yard line. Looking to pass, rolling out to the near side. He's got nowhere to go. He makes a spin move. Peyton Gaines getting his hand held by the Titan defender. And they're going to say the ball was out, but the white hat's going to say that he was down. A good call by the white hat. Quick time decision. Obviously, we have no replay in New York. So a good decision by the ref. But that's going to make it third down and long. Still a bad situation for the Lions.
Yeah, not where you want to be at if you're the Baxter Springs Lions. Trying to get a big play here out of your stars.
A loss of 4 on the sack. No one open downfield. That was good coverage by the Titans. And just ran out of room to run. Alexander motioned over to the other side of the field, or correction, told to go to the other side of the field. Pistol formation. And there's going to be signal for a timeout. Baxter Springs going to have to take a timeout. They want to talk over this long third down play. Momentum feels like it's in the Titans' hand. We'll see when we come back if the Lions can grasp it once again here on Baxter.
1 in 5 U.S. adults and 1 in 6 youth experience a mental illness each year. Losing sleep? Feeling tired for no reason? Feeling anxious or sad? You are not alone. Thankfully, we have Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. Spring River offers a comprehensive range of mental health and substance use services to anyone who walks through the door, regardless of their diagnosis and insurance status, even offering same-day services. If you or someone you know is in need of mental health services, please contact Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more, go to springrivermh.org.
Welcome back out here to Columbus, Kansas, and Celine Klein Field as your Lions are backed up here for third down. Got third down and 12 from their own 28-yard line with just 6.5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Gaines, pistol formation, 3 to the far side, 1 to the near. He's going to roll out to that far side, looking for a receiver deep. There's going to be a flag for holding on the play, so no matter what happens here, we're either going to have a replay of the down or fourth down.
Gaines on the carry, flag on the play.
Yes, it's going to be holding on the Lions. Looks like they caught number 61, Brooks Walker. I could see it from here. It's a fairly obvious call.
Obvious call, but the coach for Columbus trying to decline the penalty wants it to be fourth down.
And I don't blame him. Fourth down in Baxter Springs territory. That is going to be declined. Ball on 35 now. That was a run by Peyton Gaines. A good run. Not enough, though. And that'll bring out the punting formation. Grant gets the snap, and the kick is up, and that's a booming punt. End over end. Going to be fielded by number 6, and he's got a seam. Going to make it all the way back to the 49-yard line. Breaks 2 or 3 tackles, finds the seam, and a good return of about 20 yards for number 6, Jaden Rodriguez.
The Lions able to control the first half of that first quarter here, but ever since then, it just seems like the Columbus Titans have had the momentum here.
The Titans have come surging back in this game after that long run from Gaines. The Lion offense has been kind of quiet. First down and 10 from the 49-yard line. Titans going to hand off, do a little flea flicker action, and they're going to throw deep, and no one's with them, and that's going to be a touchdown for the Titans. Absolutely no one around on the flea flicker tricker, and it's going to be 51 yards and a touchdown for the Titans.
Jace Midget with the go route. Just gets told, beat your man to the end zone. Well, there was no man to beat. He got past Jacob Grant, who also thought it was a run play, so he was going to try to help the defense out, make a tackle if he needed to. But with Jacob Grant's eyes in the backfield, Midget able to just run past him free for the touchdown.
Jace Midget on for the field goal now. See if he caught his breath a little bit after that 51-yard scamper. Kick is up, and it's going to be good. That'll make it 15-10. Kind of an awkward score, not one you usually see. But when we come back, we'll have the kickoff to the Lions and the Lions offensive here on Baxter Springs.
What would happen if I had to pick up the phone, call 911 for one of my family members or one of my neighbors? What would I do if no one was on the other end to respond? What if there was no 911? So you can be a part of the solution.
Anybody can be a firefighter. Male, female, younger, older.
We have school teachers. We have leaders in business.
Is me, you, anyone that wants to be. There is no typical firefighter.
Welcome back out to Columbus, Kansas, as the Titans have a one-play drive, 51 yards. The flea flicker for the touchdown. I told Nolan this just a second ago. I know the position Grant was in. You think everything's covered, you think it's a run, then you see that ball start soaring over you, and it's just, uh-oh. Nothing you can do besides watch it go over your head. And it leads to a score for the Titans, 15-10, a 5-point lead, not something you see very often in football. This ball's going to be fielded, muffed at first, but fielded by Peyton Gaines, the 27-yard line. He's running to the far side of the field, and he's got a seam, a good block on the outside. Diving over the last defender. Fields it at the 27, gets all the way to about the 35. Ran a long ways for a gain of about 10.
Almost a bad play there for the Baxter Springs Lions. Luckily, Gaines able to use his legs, get around the outside, get some yardage, and put the Lions here in good field position to start off the drive.
And where the last drive ended is where this one will begin. Peyton Gaines in the shotgun formation. Gaines takes the snap, going to hand off to Weaver, coming near side. Weaver going to try and hit the hole. Stays on his feet for a second, but taken down nonetheless with forward progress at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, Weaver saw the hole for a split second. Was able to go through it, but as soon as he went through the hole, got met by a linebacker for no gain.
The linebacker being Jet Tanner on the play, able to shoot the hole and meet Sam Weaver. Grant on the far side with the tight end lined up above the line. Looks like Alexander to me. Gaines keeps it himself. He's looking to run to the outside, makes a man miss with a stiff arm. Gonna juke inside, and a flag goes flying in on the play. As it stands right now, it's gonna be a gain of about 1. Conference between the white stripes. We'll see what the white hat has to say. He looks like he's going to call a block in the back on the Lions. And that's going to move him back. I believe it's a 10-yard penalty, but we'll see how far he trots. And it is a 10-yard penalty. And they'll replay second down, luckily, but it's going to be second down and 20. Well, they might have spotted the ball a little bit wrong. It says second down and 20, but it's going to be at the 27-yard line. Gaines going to heave it to the far side to Grant, and that's a clear pass interference call. Schuberger tackles Grant before the ball even gets there. And it's going to be a clear pass interference call, so even though they have the penalty, the heave from Gaines to Grant is going to result in the pass interference, and that's a 15-yard penalty in high school, not spot of the foul like it is in the NFL. Although I wish it was spot of the foul, that would have helped out a lot.
The fake screen pass works beautifully. Grant able to act like he's going to block his defender and then just runs right by him.
Well, it's going to be second down at about 3 now from the 42-yard line. Gaines with a great pocket, a lot of time. He's going to run up the middle. Makes man miss, gets a block from Weaver. Weaver, he's looking to the outside. He makes everyone miss. Here he goes. He's going to break to the outside. Gaines, 10, 5, down to the 5-yard line. Finally tracked down by Rodriguez. What a run from Gaines, putting the team on his back and trying to do anything he can to score.
The second time tonight we've seen Gaines where it looks like he might get tackled for a loss and just makes one defender miss, makes two defenders miss. Might as well have made the entire Columbus Titans defense miss, and he's able to get a huge run out of it.
An incredible play by Peyton Gaines. A play that was originally a pass goes for a run of 53 yards. Gaines, the lightning in the bottle, the spark that the Lions need. As we tick down to about 4 minutes in the second quarter. Grant in motion. They're going to do the toss sweep to him. He's going to try and break right to the middle. Gets met by two Titans, and that'll make it 2nd down and goal.
Gets closer to the goal line. We've seen the Lions in this position before. They were not able to get a touchdown last time. Hopefully this time the Lions are able to punch it in.
The pass goes for a gain of about 2. Excuse me, call that a gain of about 3. They're down on the 2-yard line. Goal to go situation. Lions need to execute. Last time they were in the goal to go, they did not score. Instead, elected to kick a field goal. Gaines, pistol formation. He's going to hand off to Weaver. Weaver finds the hole to the right side. He's going to dive, and it's going to be a touchdown, Lions. Sam Weaver, with a good hole from the offensive line, scores the 6.
Sam Weaver, every time he's gotten the ball tonight, he's only been able to get 1 or 2 yards. This time, that's all he needed to get, and he falls forward for the touchdown, putting the Lions back in the lead.
Lions back in the lead. Very smartly, I think, electing to go for 2, as they only have a 1-point lead, and going for 2 would make it a 3-point game. And both teams have a very decent kicker on both sides, someone who could definitely hit a field goal if needed. So a smart decision to go up by 3 if they execute this 2-point conversion. Gaines, shotgun formation, looks like stacked to the right side. They're going to run to the right side. He's going to look to break it down to the left. He's just running backwards, nowhere to go. That play was saw immediately by the Titan defense. So it's only going to be a 1-point lead for the Lions.
Jansen Hale on the stop there for the Titans, Hale was waiting for Gaines to be able to make that cut and run right into him, and that's exactly what happened.
Exactly what happened. So a good run by Gaines to get them down into scoring position. Sam Weaver to finish it off. Gosh, my voice going a little dry on me. Sam Weaver to finish it off with the 2-yard run for the touchdown, but then going for 2, not going to execute. Seems like everyone in the stadium knew that was going to be a run to the far side. And that's exactly where it went. Looks like Gaines might have gotten the wind knocked out of him a little wobbly walking to the sideline. But nonetheless, Lions going to have the lead once again, 16-15. They lead, 3.5 minutes to go in the second quarter. Like I said beforehand, this game was going to be a close one, and we all knew it. Grant waits for the signal. Gets the go-ahead from the ref. And he's set to boot this one away. It's going to be a deep kick, end over end, fielded about the 14-yard line. Going to be muffed. But a running start nonetheless. I think everyone was expecting that to go deeper, but he's kicking into the wind here. And that's going to be returned down to about the 33-yard line.
Yeah, the high kick there from Grant. Little wind just got underneath it, pushed the ball a little higher up, wasn't able to go as deep. And the running start there, fortunate that they were able to get the ball back after the muff punt and still get a return from it.
Titans ready to start their offensive possession. Sends a man in motion. They're going to hand off to Schuberger this time. It's going to go right up the middle and be leveled by, it looked like, Sam Carden once again. Sam Weaver in on the tackle as well.
excuse me on that. Only 3 minutes here remaining here in the second half, or in the second quarter here. So the Titans are not going to be able to have as long of a drive as they've been able to.
That last drive unofficially going for 16 or 17 plays, taking a lot of time off the clock. Sorry, not the last drive. The last drive was the one-play touchdown. The drive before that, as they swing out to the right side to Tanner. Tanner going to catch it, look to get something going, but I think he just made it back to the line of scrimmage, depending on the spot. I believe that's where they're going to spot him, so it's going to be 3rd down and about 8 here for the Titans.
The Lions did receive the ball here in the first half, so Columbus is going to be able to come out here in the second half and receive the ball, so this is going to be a big defensive stop here for the Lions if they can get it.
This would be a huge stop for the Lions, giving them just a little bit of time remaining. And we've seen what this lightning in a bottle team can do when they have a little bit of time. Titans going to swing out, do a halfback screen, but a good job by Javen Alexander. Read it like a book, stayed true to his defense, stayed home. A perfectly executed play by the outside linebacker, and 4th down forced for the Titans.
Javen Alexander, 6'3", and going underneath a block.
The scoop. And it looks like we're going to have the third and final timeout called by the Lions. We'll take a timeout with them, and when we come back, we'll have a Lions score to end the first half here on
Everybody can make something, because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
Welcome back out here to Columbus, Kansas, as the punt formation is out for the Titans, expecting everything here. 4th down and about 8. Kind of odd. But the punt's going to be up and away. Grant back to receive it. He is at about the 33-yard line. He's going to cut out to the right side, juke in, and be wrapped up at about the 43, call it 44-yard line.
The Titans offense went fast, trying to get down the field in enough time to score. However, what it did is it now gave these Baxter Springs Lions enough time here to end the half with a score.
Enough time to try and get something going, to try and put up a score to extend their lead. The lead of 1, too fragile in a game like this. As the Lions come out, 5 wide, empty backfield. Peyton Gaines takes a snap. Quick swing out to the Grant. Grant going to have a blocker, Javen Alexander. He's going to cut inside of him, and he's going to gain about 7 yards using that big body to dive forward. They're going to go quick, though.
It was decent yardage for Grant when he cut up field. However, going out of bounds there, questionable if that was the right call or not.
Probably would have been smart to get out of bounds. However, they're moving quick. Gaines in the pistol formation. He's going to drop back to pass. He has Alexander on the outside. Going to throw away from him just a little bit. I will say Alexander's been moving a little bit slow since that injury in the first quarter, but still brings up a 3rd down.
Alexander has been able to make that catch a few times. We've seen at least 3 out routes this game that Alexander's been able to make and go out of bounds here.
Alexander having a good night in the passing game. As I get caught up on stats here, I got so focused on watching the game that I forgot to write down the incompletion. 3rd down and about 3. He's looking once again to Grant. Grant going to catch it, move to the outside, trying to get out of bounds, but does not. They're going to have to go quick here. 50 seconds remaining. Clock stops to move the chains, though.
Good tackle there from Jace Midget. From the Titans being able to keep Jacob Grant in bounds. clock still running. Lions trying to get something here. Trying to get a couple points up on the board before half.
43-yard line. Gaines rolling out to the far side. He's got good blocking, looking for a man deep. He's going to just take off and run. He's got to get out of bounds, and he does. A smart play by Peyton Gaines.
At the 36-yard line. 2nd and 2 for the Lions.
A gain of about 8 on the play.
Hearing the coaches behind me, they're trying to get the ball to at least the 20-yard line before they feel comfortable enough for Jacob Grant to try to put 3 up on the board.
Wind in his face, like we mentioned earlier. And they're going to heave it to Grant. He turns around to find the ball. Was not looking for it. I don't know if he even thought the ball was going to be going his way. But 20 seconds remaining, and a 3rd down and 2 coming up.
Grant comes out of his break, looks over the wrong shoulder, turns to the left when the ball's over towards his right shoulder, and the ball just falls incomplete.
Time is obviously an issue, but no matter what, you got to get the first down if you're going to continue this drive. Trips to the far side. Sorry, quadruple to the far side. Look like they're going to run a QB draw. He's got to go. He's going to heave. Jumping high, and there's a flag on the play. And this will probably be on the Lions. I think they throw penalties in high school for hurtling. It's not a safe play. And as you saw, Gaines landed a little bit awkwardly on his shoulder neck area. He feels fine after it, but that's what they're trying to avoid is any injuries. As Lions going to move quick, try and get to the ball before they can make a decision. White hat going to come out. And, yep, it's going to be unsportsmanlike because of the hurdle. So that's going to be a penalty. And I guess no runoff because it's just high school. But 11.5 seconds remaining. So it's Hail Mary time. You can run 1 or 2 plays here, but it depends on how fast you get them executed. Gaines rolling out to the near side. And that is not what you can do. You cannot take a sack. And that's how the first half is going to end. 16-15 Lions lead. Coming up in our halftime show, we have stats analysis and a look back at the first half, plus what we expect to come in the second. Tune in for that. Coming up soon as those players leave the field. 16-15 Lions lead here on Baxter.
The Supplemental Security Income Program provides monthly payments to help meet.
Are you drowning in clutter and need of some extra space? Look no further than the Storage Shed in Baxter Springs. With a wide range of sizes and options available, the Storage Shed has the space that suits you best with 24-hour access, all in a secure facility. They even have storage containers. Plus, the Storage Shed is your authorized U-Haul rental store right here in Baxter Springs. Visit them today at 2903 Military Avenue or call 620-856-3906.
Route 66 Hardware is your trusted hardware store in the heart of Baxter Springs, with just about everything you might need from around the house to the back 40. Top quality tools, equipment, and supplies with a wide range of products. Be on the lookout for big changes coming to Route 66 Hardware. All inventory has been discounted to make room for a new line of products from an all-new vendor. Be patient as Route 66 looks to grow, expand, and continue their commitment to quality customer service. Route 66 Hardware in Baxter Springs.
Our whole vision of becoming the four-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
What would happen if I had to pick up the phone, call 911 for one of my family members or one of my neighbors? What would I do if no one was on the other end to respond? What if there was no 911? So you can be a part of the solution.
Anybody can be a firefighter. Male, female, younger, older.
We have school teachers. We have leaders in business.
Is me, you, anyone that wants to be. There is no typical firefighter.
Everybody can make something, because I think everyone has a spark of creativity, and the reason that I have to keep making is because I don't think my life would be as fulfilling without it. If you make things yourself, that means you're not cowering in fear. You're out there taking chances. That, I think, is my way of saying I love you to the world. All right, now I want to hear why you make.
Share your own Why I Make story today. Visit whyimake.org.
Welcome back out here to Columbus, Kansas. You can see the band taking the field. Dance just performed in front of us. You can see on your scoreboard there, 16-15. Lions leading here in the first half. Like I said, a crucial game in district play. Whichever one of these teams takes home the victory tonight is nearly guaranteed a spot in the playoffs. 4 teams from the district go to the playoffs, and right now, Lions and Titans are tied 1-2 in records. As the band gets ready to go here, I'd like to let you know that this
And Natalie Emerson
is brought
it will be performed when Johnny comes marching home. The Titan Band is directed by Dave
Agency
and Christine Lovell.
E.S. Smith Agency, thank you so much for sponsoring. As I have Nolan grab my folder down there for me so I can get the spot read for you guys. E.S. Smith Agency, a proud sponsor of all the sports content in our states. Capital Ronald Services and experience you're looking for. If we call today, that's happening. It's close to me. It's a good game. That's something to say. Now, match up in the half, but other than that, it's been very lopsided either way. Teams. What do you think? I mean, this is a good game going in. Good night of football for you guys to watch tonight. How do you think they're that first half?
On offense, it seems like everything has come from Gaines. Gaines had those 250-yard punts. He's just been able to make things happen with his legs and air as well. Big matchups there on the outside for wide receivers. Jamin Alexander and Jacob and freshman here for the Titans. So the Baxter Springs Lions are going to have to try to take more advantage of that. But so far, the Titans defense, good job. Big body wide receivers at bay. Most of the game. I think it's only good time. Jamin Alexander.
The big touchdown already being broken game. That was 2 long balls, one for 65 yards, the other 53. One of them was the 65-yarder, 3-yarder with Lewis at 0 range. And that second touchdown forward, also in the game, Jason Grant.
Hey, take a look back at closing out here. We had stat Dennis is really guys for us and they're going to be on time to walk off. Look camera. Columbus playing a very tough matchup. I told you guys before this game, they are 1-5, and that's very deceiving. 1-5. They are a good team. They have just played incredibly tough matchups all year long. And you have to wonder how that's going to come out in the second half. Those typically play a tougher team. They make you play in the very end. Like I said, Baxter has had some very lopsided games this year. They not play. We've seen a lot of fresh playing time this year. We'll have to see how that turns out. The second half, if the band leaves the field, we'll leave to a commercial break here real quick. When we come back, we'll have some stats for you. We'll look around the league and we'll be ready to go in Columbus, Kansas, Baxter Springs, here on Baxter Springs. Let's do it.
Looking for a pharmacy that truly cares? Look no further than Wolker Drug, your hometown pharmacy in Baxter Springs. Locally owned and rooted in our community, check out their large selection of everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. You can even print your photos at Wolker Drug. Take advantage of their convenient drive-thru or local delivery with Wolker's Smart Cars. For seniors, Wolker offers free Medicare Part D consultations. Wolker Drug, where your health and community come together in Baxter Springs. Check us out online at wolkerdrug.com.
The Supplemental Security Income Program provides monthly payments to help meet basic needs, like putting food on the table, paying the rent, or buying new shoes for growing feet. You may qualify if your income and financial resources are low and you are 65 or older, or an adult or child with a disability or who is blind. Call 1-800-772-1213 or go to ssa.gov/SSI to start to apply. Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We've been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have two convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
I was raised in a small town, and there was a lot of people who took time to invest in me. And so when we decided to open up our offices, we want to make sure that we're pouring back into the community that's giving to us. We care. We want to be involved. We want to have a passion for what you have a passion for. We want to be able to give back. And that's the foundation. That's why we're more than just insurance.
Mini Titan Cup ball players up here around the Columbus, we've got Columbus Sports Live set up next to us.
Just said the players have had a great season. The 5th and 6th graders play tomorrow in Pittsburgh, and the 3rd and 4th graders have a bye. Please come out on Saturdays, watch the young Titans learn the game and trace the steps of their former coaches and players.
Show the halftime, like I said, is brought to you by Mia Smith, Farmers Insurance Agency. Well, I promised you guys some stats going in to halftime and going into the second half. It's been kind of an explosive game for the Lions. couple of huge plays have really brought them into scoring range and helped them out a lot as we go. Not a lot of sustained drive, but a lot of boom plays, a lot of lightning plays, mainly from Peyton Gaines, I must say. And something I'll note later on in the game too, but we'll get into that in a second. 64 yards passing tonight from Peyton Gaines to his receivers, those two receivers being Javen Alexander and Jacob Grant. 40 yards going to Jacob Grant and 24 going to Javen Alexander. So it's split between those two pretty evenly. Grant getting the large haul tonight, Alexander having a couple of crucial catches on third downs, getting the first down. Those quick out routes that he runs so well. Haven't seen him catch any passes since he went down early in that game. But we'll see him, I'm sure, return in the second half with force and power. On the rushing side of the spectrum, I should say, we have 137 yards rushing. Something Peyton Gaines having the safety line. Say more double tickets for free.
Well, as I said earlier, needs to be made from the back screen plays. It's losing the big bodies, wide receivers that you have out there. Those Alexander, great covered, I break out wide. I go down route. It's like very high. Running into the big plays. Just give me a chance to take plays, come over screen, to back and shoot your playmaker from the outsides. Go up and make a play. One of the most times they've been doing on defense.
Entertaining. Well, many times thinking, they don't do an introduction. We're going to hit the ball. We have number 3 at Cam Heather for 5th and 6th grader. Luke Gannon
Now,
and Mason Sully.
Once again,
give those boys a big round of applause. Bless.
17 plays where they score in one play. So it's very difficult for the Baxter Springs Lions defense. It all comes down to those third downs.
Sure, it's not.
Our team having third downs. And that's
but not least. Oh, Atkinson. He is a 5th and 6th grader. Working the big time living for us.
How's that? I go, who didn't get an ounce? And he was like, Rick was watching it and realized he took talking to somebody. Of course, you and I told him, I was like, we don't like it. That's what we're doing.
Oh, no.
Something to go, they make it back out on the goal.
What is current day? The CNC, we have Parsons Montauk update. Last checked in, it said 0-0. Montauk Parsons. That's a halftime score.
Route 66 Hardware is your trusted hardware store in the heart of Baxter Springs, with just about everything you might need from around the house to the back 40. Top quality tools, equipment, and supplies with a wide range of products. Be on the lookout for big changes coming to Route 66 Hardware. All inventory has been discounted to make room for a new line of products from an all-new vendor. Be patient as Route 66 looks to grow, expand, and continue their commitment to quality customer service. Route 66 Hardware in Baxter Springs.
To any student who's 16 years and older, along with faculty and the community, we all lead busy lives, but in less than an hour, you can save lives. So sign up for the blood drive. Community members and faculty can stop by the gym lobby on October 30th at any time.
And we'll go ahead and take down the graphic, see if that changes anything with the audio. Testing everything out. We might have to replace our microphone on the audio. Such a touchy little thing XSplit is, but hey, we're here and we're ready to go. Jacob Grant about to kick off to the Columbus Titans. You got Rodriguez and Schuberger back deep to receive. They're going to be going to our right side. Baxter going to be going to our left. Into the wind for their first quarter, but in that second quarter, they're going to be having the wind at their back. That might come into our advantage later on in the game. As you get a nice shot of a spectator's head there. He's moving out of the way. And Jacob Grant's going to kick off deep to start the third quarter. Schuberger going to cut to the outside, be wrapped up good. Tackle by Sam Weaver. And that will kick off the third quarter. And looks like Titans going to have to start here on the 25-yard line. Nick's going to take over real quick while I take a call from BJ.
All right. Columbus Titans coming out here. I formation. Villela under center. Columbus had good handoff up the center there for Schuberger. Goes for 7 yards. Going to bring up a 2nd down and 3 here for the Columbus Titans. Once again, trailing by 1. As I was trying to say, Columbus Titans had good success earlier in this game in the I formation as we see it continue to go there with another handoff to Schuberger up the middle for a 1st down.
Schuberger going to lower the shoulder. Tackle is going to be made, though, by Mazzacco. But it's going to be a Titan 1st down as I am back. And I apologize for any time that the audio goes wiggity-whack on you guys. We're trying to figure out the problem. Seems to be something wrong with our graphics. We're going to change that as soon as we can, get it all worked out and better, but we can't do that while we're in the game. Schuberger going to get a handoff to the far side, going to be wrapped up quickly, going to break out of that first tackle, though, and push forward for a gain of about 1.
Columbus coming out here with 3 straight carries to Schuberger. They've been having good success with that earlier this game. Trying to come out here, put on a sustained long drive, try to tire out this Baxter Springs defense here early on.
Trying to make a statement against this Baxter Springs team. If they can come out here and have a long drive, then that could be very well enough to take that momentum in the second half. Handoff goes quick up the middle. Not going to get much doing, as it looks like that's number 30. I'm going to call it 36. Number 36, Colin Hodges, in on the tackle there. We don't see Cohen much. It's good to see a new face out there making tackles for the Lions. A junior coming in at 5'10" and 142 pounds. Lining up on the near DN position. I-form formation once again. They're going to fake the handoff and roll out to the far side, trying to do a slip play. They're going to throw deep. Grant in coverage. He's going up for it and not going to get it. Over the head of Grant. Midget going to catch it. There is a flag on the play, but I think it's going to be pass interference.
Not only is there a flag on the play, but Jacob Grant down on the play, grabbing at his ankle, it looks like. Maybe the calf.
Yeah, it looked like he might have landed awkwardly. I did imagine that it was going to be pass interference on Grant. He was holding the jersey just a little bit. Something I was going to mention. I know we typically like to avoid it here on the broadcast, but the mistakes for the Lions greatly outnumbering the Titans right now. The flag ratio is kind of ridiculous on this plays. The Lions somewhere around 10 flags right now. Cannot keep making those mistakes. While Jacob Grant is down on the field, we're going to take a quick timeout. Hopefully he gets up off his own pressure, up under his own ability, as he is right now. Actually, we'll stay here because it looks like he is making his way off the field. Under his own power, that's the phrase I was looking for, not under his own pressure.
Him walking off. Being able to have Jacob Grant walk off under his own power, very good for the Lions. Hopefully Grant can come back here and make an impact in the second half.
Well, the Lions the Lions trail now 21-16 as they go for the two-point conversion. They're going to swing it out to the man who just scored, Jace Midget. He's going to make the first man miss. And the diving tackle attempt by Weaver, not going to get there in time. And the 2-point is good. Titans up by 7 now. We'll take a quick break. When you come back, we'll have the kickoff in the Lions offense here on Baxter.
What would happen if I had to pick up the phone, call 911 for one of my family members or one of my neighbors? What would I do if no one was on the other end to respond? What if there was no 911? So you can be a part of the solution.
Anybody can be a firefighter. Male, female, younger, older.
We have school teachers. We have leaders in business.
Is me, you, anyone that wants to be. There is no typical firefighter.
Welcome back out here to Columbus, Kansas. After the pass interference, and that ball goes over Grant's head. Looked to have a little bit of a shove going. But we're not going to get into the penalties here. We like to keep a completely unbiased game. As Titans get ready to kick off to the Baxter Springs Lions. The kick's going to be deep. Looks like it gonna stay. It is going to end up rolling out of bounds. And that'll lead to, I'm not sure where they spot that.
Very fortunate there for the Baxter Springs Lions to be able to have the ball roll out of bounds. It looked like it was going to stop almost as soon as it hit the ground in the first place. But being able to go out of bounds is going to give the Baxter Springs Lions good field position here to start out this drive.
Good field position for the Lions indeed. So they're getting ready to go here.
Lions trail here early in the third quarter. Come out here, Gaines and company trying to put on a drive that'll end in some points.
1st and 10 from the 35-yard line. Gaines, pistol formation. Gonna look to pass quick here. Pressure coming for the far side. He's gonna spin out of it. A good move by Gaines, and he's got nothing but green grass in front of him. He's gonna have to make a move on the defender, and he does. He gets a block downfield from Mazzocco, running inside once again. Can he get another block? He's gonna cut in, and he's got one man to beat. Touchdown! Touchdown Lions! Another scamper from Peyton Gaines. 65 yards and 6 points for the Lions. Holy cow! What a run from Peyton Gaines.
That's the problem with man coverage and a linebacker blitz. Gaines makes the blitzing linebacker miss and has nothing but green grass. Makes one defender miss, makes two defenders miss. Great blocking downfield. Mazzocco and Javen Alexander downfield, giving him the necessary blocks that he needs. And it is a tie ball game out here in Columbus.
Woo! What a play from the Lions. And I'd like to mention something. The little brother of Jacob Grant, Caleb Grant, going to come out, kick lefty, and execute the extra point. I think we should highlight that a little bit more. That's a crucial kick from Caleb Grant.
It is big that Caleb Grant is able to come out here. Bit of a scary moment, though, not being able to see Jacob Grant come out here and make the kick. But once again, as you said, great to see Caleb Grant come out here, step up under the pressure, and tie this ball game.
I mean, the pressure 1 point down. If he doesn't make that, this becomes a very different ball game. Lions going to have to play from behind, but now it's a tie game, and they can play their normal offense, the normal aggressive team that we like to see the Lions be. To kick off is going to be number 58, Sam Carden, and he's going to kick off to the Titans team. Defense not really a factor right now on either side. Both teams scoring at will. 23-23 with 9:22 remaining in the third quarter. Carden kicks off, going to be a low bullet, and it's going to be fielded at the 15-yard line. Schuberger running up the middle, looking for a seam, and he's going to find it. Finally wrapped up by Mazzocco. Looks like they're going to spot it at about the 43-yard line. That's where the Titans will take over. 23-23 in the third quarter.
The special teams play coming out here from Columbus has had its effect. We've seen good punt returns and kick returns coming out here, putting the Columbus Titans in good field position. This is where the Baxter Springs Lions defense is going to come out here, going to have to show why they've been playing pretty good all season and try to make a stop here.
Titans drop back, looking for a man to throw to. He's going to throw deep. He has a man over the middle, and he's going to overthrow him. A fortunate turn of events as the pass sails over number 11, Owen Roberts, and goes incomplete.
Very fortunate mistake there. Mistake done by the Columbus Titans. A bit of an overthrow saves the Baxter Springs defense. Starting corner Jacob Grant not out there. And so the Columbus Titans trying to take a shot deep, does not connect. And here the Lions able to play another down.
Very smart by the Titans to try and attack those young corners coming out to replace Grant. And they're going to do it here as well. Pressure coming quick from Charlo, but he's going to break out of it. Valela has room to run from the outside. Gaines going to lower the shoulder, and the ball is out. The ball is out. But they're going to say it rolled out of bounds first. A bold call from the refs saying that went out of bounds first. I couldn't really see it from right here as a lot of the Titans are kind of covering that spot of the sideline. But it's going to be first down for the Titans.
A little quarterback on quarterback there. Valela escapes the pocket, puts his head down, and runs right into Peyton Gaines.
Gaines lowering the shoulder, knocks the ball loose. Fortunate for the Titans, it goes out of bounds. And they're going to have first down and 10 from the 43-yard line. Man coming in motion is Rodriguez. Hand off, going to go to Schuberger. He's going to get wrapped up quickly by Weaver. A good tackle by Weaver, going to make it second down and about 8.
This Baxter Springs Lions defensive line trying to get some pressure. We've been able to do a good job of getting pressure to the quarterback, but not so much in the run game.
Lions going to need to shut down this offensive drive. I think whoever stops the offense first is going to be the team that ends up winning this game. Whoever can get a stop first. Handoff going up to Tanner on the left side. He's going to be tackled quickly, but it's going to fall forward for a couple of yards. Gain of about 6, going to make it third down and 2.
Another big third down coming up here for the Columbus offense and the Baxter Springs Lions defense.
Handoff to Tanner once again, and he breaks free. Alexander going to make the diving tackle. A good gain from Tanner, and they're going to look to move quick here. They got the Lions on their heels. Lions need to stand up strong here and make a play. Titans coming out in the shotgun formation. Snap goes straight to Tanner. He's going to run to the left side, and he has good blocking. That side gets sealed, but a good diving tackle by Javen Alexander. The diving tackle going to stop what looked like a promising play, and that'll make it second down. I saw the 2 over there. I was expecting it to switch.
Yeah, second down and 9. Great play there from Alexander. Alexander potentially saving a first down and or a touchdown. There's a great play from Alexander being able to leave his feet, get his hands on the ball carrier.
Man going in motion. They're going to hand off to Schuberger. He's going to be wrapped up quickly in the backfield by, it looks like, number 36, Cohen Hodges. Cohen Hodges making a name for himself in this game with a couple of tackles in the backfield already.
A third down and long here for the Baxter Springs Lions defense to try to make a stop.
6 minutes and 40 seconds left in the third quarter. Lions needing a stop. Titans needing a score. Pistol formation. Man going in motion, looking to pass. They're going to have the man over the top, and it's going to be completed to Tanner, but the diving play, Peyton Gaines turns into Superman. A little frustrated with himself as he let that one go, and it's going to be first down and goal for the Titans.
The double move, catching Peyton Gaines.
Hand off to Tanner. He's going to break to the left side and dive for the pylon, and it's going to be touchdown Titans. Neither team can get a stop right now. This is going to be a high-scoring game tonight.
The Lions, multiple opportunities there for the Lions defense to try to get off the field. About 3 third downs. The Columbus Titans offense just looking unstoppable right now, having everything go their way.
Looking to just get an extra point here. The kick is up, and it's going to be called good. That one going to sail back and hit the first car in the front row. That'll make it 30-23. Lions trailing here on Baxter Springs.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to embark on a mouth-watering journey down the legendary Route 66? Look no further than Bricks and Brews Woodfire Grill and Pub in the heart of Baxter Springs, Kansas. Start your culinary adventure with their delicious wood-fired pizzas. Keep it rolling with their classic appetizers and crisp salads. Plus, don't miss live music and so much more. Take a detour from the ordinary and head to Bricks and Brews in Baxter Springs, a taste bud trip down Route 66.
Welcome back out here to Cecil Klein Field in Columbus, Kansas, as your Lions trail 30-23, a 7-point deficit. They had a 7-point deficit just a little bit ago, and then the huge run by Peyton Gaines would change that. We'll see what he can do on the offensive side this time. That kick going to go straight. A good onside kick attempt, but it's going to go out of bounds nonetheless. That is an interesting situation since the ball's already at the 40. I imagine they'll spot it at the 40. Or is it a 15-yard penalty from where it's at? This I am not sure about.
Looks like they're going to spot the ball about 5 yards.
Oh, 5
from where
yards.
it went out of bounds.
Well, now I know. So they're going to start their drive on the 46-yard line. 1st and 10. Peyton Gaines in the backfield with Sam Weaver flanking him to the near side. Gaines takes a snap, going to hand off to Weaver. Weaver following Alexander. He has a cut to the outside. Good blocks laid by Mazzocco. And Gaines with the handoff to Weaver, and Weaver picking up his first good gain of the night.
Yeah, Weaver only being able to get 1 or 2 yards of carry all night. Finally able to cut it outside, get some good yards, and get a first down.
A 12-yard gain from Sam Weaver. Going to set up the Lions nicely here on the 47-yard line with a 1st and 10. Gaines, shotgun formation. Weaver flanking him to the near side. Hands off to Weaver once again. He's going to run that same exact play, try to cut to the outside. Titans were ready this time. The strong legs of Weaver keep churning for a gain of about 1.
Going right back to the same play. Baxter Springs Lions not being able to get a good result as they did last time. Now looking at a 2nd and 10 here.
2nd down and 10. Gaines, pistol formation. Looking to pass, has a pocket of all day. And he's going to take off and run this time. Lowers the shoulder on Tanner. Able to truck him. But it's only going to be a gain of about 3.
We've seen Gaines in that same scenario, even just last drive. Make some magic come out of the bad scenario where it looks like he might be tackled for a loss. This time doesn't get as quite of a gain as he has been in the past, but still a good gain, makes it 3rd down and manageable.
Yes, 3rd down and 6 from about the 38-yard line after a gain of 3 from Gaines. Gonna have to cook something up good here to get this 1st down and keep the momentum on the Lions sideline. Keep the dream alive. Gaines rolls out. He's going to throw, and Alexander is there. Alexander makes the catch. A good bullet from Gaines, and it's going to be enough for a Lion 1st down.
A throw on the run from Peyton Gaines, being able to hit Alexander right in the numbers. Alexander using his big body to get the 1st down.
A gain of 8 on the play is going to make it 1st down and 10. Alexander getting open on the out route once again. Gaines finding him after rolling out to the far side. 1st down and 10 from the 30. Gaines, pistol formation. He's going to take the snap, dropping back, looking to pass. He's going to throw far side, out of the reach of number 8, Tyler Frazier. Sorry, that's number 9, Logan Abbott.
Logan Abbott, freshman out there, starting in place of Jacob Grant. Abbott not being able to connect with the quarterback there, Peyton Gaines.
It's interesting to see what the Lions going to do here with the absence of Grant. Grant, obviously that big player in the passing game in that 1st quarter. As Gaines comes out, empty backfield, and they're going to run the QB draw. Good blocking from Pujols, but it's going to lead to a gain of 0.
13, Peyton Gaines on carry.
We'll see actually where they spot it. Actually ends up as a good gain of about 2 or 3, and that'll make it 3rd down and about 7.
Once again, a 3rd and long scenario here for the Baxter Springs Lions offense. Crucial 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 7 for the Baxter Springs Lions. Bunch formation to the near side. Gaines, pistol, takes a snap. He's going to run to the near side, looking for a man to throw to. He's going to find Alexander over the middle, and he's going to make the cut back to the middle. Does a little juke move, makes a man miss, and trots up for another 2 or 3 yards. A good completed pass. Going to go for a gain of about 16.
Alexander doing a very good job there of that route. Was supposed to have an out route, but instead he just kind of faded back into the soft spot of the defense, found the opening, and just let his quarterback know that, hey, I'm right here for the 1st down.
It's going to be 1st down and 10 from the 11-yard line, and a good job by Alexander there. Like you said, it's kind of I don't want to say uncommon, but it's a little uncommon to see a high school receiver fade into a zone like that. As Gaines in the shotgun formation takes the snap. He's going to keep it, running the read option. A block from Alexander, and Gaines gets the outside. He's going to cross the pylon for a touchdown. No flags on the play, and that's going to be touchdown Lions. I heard a couple of Titan fans wanting a holding call. Not going to get it. And that's going to be another touchdown for Peyton Gaines.
Gaines with his third rushing touchdown here of the night. All 4 drives essentially coming down to him is the one drive where Gaines didn't have a rushing touchdown. Gaines' legs still got him down to the 5-yard line.
Caleb Grant on for the field goal. Kick is up, and it's going to be good. A good kick from the youngster, Caleb Grant. And that'll make it 30-30. Back and forth we go. The Juggernauts throwing punches, but no one refusing to go down. When we return, we'll have the result here on Baxter Springs.
I used to drive an ambulance as an EMT, and I've always tried to be a safe driver. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. In my car, if I see a truck or bus taking a turn, I know to take my time. When big vehicles turn right, they may swing wide to make the turn. If you try to sneak in, well, it's a lesson you'd rather not learn the hard way. When trucks and buses turn, let's you and I wait. It's our roads, it's our safety.
Well, welcome back out here to Columbus, Kansas, as the Baxter Lions get ready to kick off to the Titans. That kick's going to be another low bullet, and it's going to be fielded at about the 13-yard line. And he's going to have a seam to the near side. He's got one man to beat. Nothing but green grass in front of him. 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Titans. A kickoff return touchdown. Another momentum swing. Juggernaut v. Juggernaut, refusing to fall. Touchdown, Titans.
Definitely a heartbreaker.
Ooh.
Here for the Baxter Springs Lions. The Lions able to have a great drive. Come out here, put 7 points on the board. Very next play, just let up a kick return touchdown. Not something that you want to see.
The young speedster, Jaden Rodriguez, you kind of felt like they were on the brink of breaking one all night long. All night long they've been real close to breaking it, and they're going to call encroachment on the defense. So we'll see what the Titans elect to do here, either take the closer field goal or go for 2. They're going to take the closer field goal. See the signal from Coach. They're going to go for 1. But like I was saying, it's been real close to breaking one all night. And there finally, Rodriguez gets the seam, breaks free, and uses his wheels to get away from everyone. The kick is up here, and it's going to be faked. It's going to be faked by Vallejo. They're going to have to run the pitch out to Rodriguez. They're playing backwards football. It's recess here.
A bad snap turns into backyard football.
Well, that's a good, fortunate turn for the Lions. Titans leading by just 6 now. That could change the whole entire outcome of the game. We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have the Lions offensive here on Baxter Springs.
Dad, you need to go.
Really?
It's important.
I feel fine.
Look, you cannot mess around with this kind of stuff. Some cancers, man, we just don't want to lose you from something we could have caught.
What I need to do?
You just give your doctor a call. They'll tell you what screening test you need.
Fine. Can I have my pie now? Oh, man.
Welcome back out here to Columbus, Kansas. A fortunate turn of events turns recess backyard football. trying to pitch it around as the kick goes deep. Gaines going to field it at his own 10-yard line. Running up the middle. We'll see if he has any more magic left in him. He's going to make a cut to the middle of the field and get this one all the way down to about the 38-yard line. A good return from Gaines. We'll see if he has any gas left in the tank for this drive as they start from the 38-yard line.
Lions only down by 6. Touchdown and an extra point here will put them in the lead, as we've seen a very eventful third quarter unfold here today.
Nolan told me in between break this should have been the game of the week because this is one of the most exciting pieces of football I've seen all year. Teams going back and forth here, big play after big play. If you like defensive football, this is not the game for you. Lions going to come out in bunch formation. Weaver going to change sides of the quarterback. Gaines takes a snap, low snap, but still going to get the handoff off to Weaver. Weaver able to reel it back in, but he's going to get tackled behind the line. That little moment of muffness, I should say, is going to lead to a gain of nothing. And second down and 10.
Yeah, the low snap, bobbled handoff there. Very fortunate for the Baxter Springs Lions to get that ball back.
This is just the beauty of football, isn't it? Such a bang-bang sport, so quick, everything's so perfectly timed. If something's off by even a second, even a height difference of just a foot, a play can go completely haywire. As Alexander replaces him in the backfield, Gaines does not get the snap off. He's going to break out to the outside. He's going to make a man miss, and he does, cutting inside. He's got blockers down. Mazzocco lets the block go, and he's going to be tackled by number 6, Rodriguez, but a good gain nonetheless by Peyton Gaines.
How many times are we going to see it tonight? Peyton Gaines putting the team on his back. Well over 200 rushing yards so far this game. And the third quarter is not even done yet.
Not even done. We still got a whole nother quarter of exciting football to go as we have just about over 35 seconds remaining in the game. Gaines takes a snap. He's looking far side. He's going to have Logan Abbott. Abbott going to make the reception. Ball pops out at the end, but the whistle already blew it dead. It's going to be a gain of about 4. And second down at about 6.
Logan Abbott coming in, making the reception. Very fortunate to hang on to that ball until he was called down.
Luckily, they blew the whistle before he was down. That's going to be the end of the third quarter. Stay tuned here. 36-30, your Lions trail, but I got a feeling this game's going to come down to the wire. 12 minutes of good football remaining when we return on Baxter.
The Supplemental Security Income Program provides monthly payments to help meet basic needs, like putting food on the table, paying the rent, or buying new shoes for growing feet. You may qualify if your income and financial resources are low and you are 65 or older, or an adult or child with a disability or who is blind. Call 1-800-772-1213 or go to ssa.gov/SSI to start to apply. Produced at U.S. taxpayer expense.
Well, welcome back out here to Columbus, Kansas. Cecil Klein Field, where the matchup, I want to say, of the year is going down right now. 36-30, Titans lead. Crazy event after crazy event being told in front of us right now. The story of this game could not be scripted better. As Gaines comes out in the pistol formation, 2 to the near, 2 to the far. He takes a low snap once again, looking to the far side. Abbott going to have the reception once again. Cradle catch for him, going to get leveled by number 35, Schuberger. Still going to be a gain of 4, bringing up third down and manageable.
Abbott, the starting freshman out there in place of Jacob Grant, able to make a couple of defenders miss. One defender on his legs, just rough tackle there for Abbott to take here.
Third down and 2. We'll see what the Lions can cook up for the third and short from the 35-yard line. Gaines, pistol formation, 3 to the near side, 1 to the far. Gaines takes the snap. A good snap this time. Going to get a block. He's going to have to cut up field. And he's going to make another man miss. And he gets blocking upside. And finally goes out of bounds. Tackled by Schuberger at the 20-yard line. A 15-yard gain from Gaines.
15-yard gain. And it feels like he should have had more.
What a play.
Gaines has had a very, very good game all night long. Well over the 200-yard mark, probably closer to the 300-yard mark here for rushing this game.
I have nothing to say to that. He's just a fantastic player and doing his all to win this game. Shotgun formation, Alexander flanking him in the backfield. Takes a snap. The handoff going to go to Alexander. Gets a quick block up the middle from Charlo. Not going to do much after that. Gaining about 1 or 2. It's going to bring up second down and long.
Lions trying to keep the run game going, trying to spread the wellness out. Once again, Sam Weaver gets the handoff, only able to get 2 yards.
Trying to keep that run game going, but it almost feels like no one can run the ball besides Peyton Gaines. This is the bunch formation on the near side. Gaines takes a snap, going to throw out to Alexander. Alexander going to cut up. He has blockers over the middle of the field. He makes a smart cut, bouncing off tacklers. Finally, he's in the huddle, and it's going to be blown dead. His forward progress is going to get him a first down, I believe, depending on where they spot this ball. Looks like the near side ref disagrees with the far side ref, but I believe they're going to call a first down. The judge on the far side wants to signal a first down. But they're going to bring the chains out for a timeout. Looks like they're going to bring the chains out. That's interesting. We'll see what the final call is. Either way, it's either going to be a first down or a third down and extremely short. We'll see how much this affects the Lions.
Gives both teams here a break. Here coming into what could be a very key third down. So we wait for the measurement to happen.
That's clearly a first down. Lions should have the ball, and they do. And that'll make it first down and goal from the 10-yard line. An 8-yard gain there from Alexander, going to lead to the first down and goal from the 10-yard line. 10 to go to even up this game. Alexander in the backfield with Gaines. 2 to the far side, 1 to the near. Sam Weaver stacked on that right side of the offensive line. Gaines takes the snap, going to hand off to Alexander. Alexander going to cut up the middle, looking for a hole, gets swallowed alive by the sea of red, and it looks like he might lose a yard on the play.
The defensive line for the Columbus Titans been playing a really good football game all night long, able to get pressure when needed. We see right there, able to tackle Javen Alexander for a loss.
This is the point of the game where your entire fight has come down to just a few plays. 10 yards. No matter how many yards have been gained throughout the whole entire night, it comes down to just 10. Needing a score, can you make it happen? 4 to the far side, 1 to the near. Empty backfield for Gaines. Gaines going to throw out quickly to Alexander. Alexander got to make the man miss to the far side, and he's not going to. Going to be tackled for no gain once again. And it looks like Alexander's slow to get up on the play. He's going to tough it out, though, and run back out under his own power.
Very good to see Alexander get back up after that play. He's going to be very big here for the Lions offense, not only this next play, but for the rest of the 8 minutes and 20 seconds here.
Losing Grant early in the game to an apparent leg injury. It's going to be crucial for those older Lion players to step up. Gaines dropping back, looking for a receiver. Nothing doing. He's going to cut up to the middle of the field. Let's see if he can do it again. Gaines getting the ball down to about the 2-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down. No choice but to go for it.
Down by 6 in a game where it seems like your defense can't stop anything. Big play coming up here.
Well, Coach, what do you got? Lions, what do you got?
They need 4 yards to tie this game up.
What kind of guts do you have? The smartest decision of the night, Gaines is going to keep it, and it's going to be a touchdown, Lions! Best play call of the night. Go to the man with the hot hand. If he were to go away from him, I would have been mad. Gaines, quarterback keeper, touchdown, Lions, 36 all.
Who else to tie this game up? Gaines, 4 rushing touchdowns.
Wow.
Now, Grant for the lead.
And the blues of it being on this side. Let's see what Grant can do. He's running out to the far side, and he's going to get tackled. The blues of the far side of the field. No snapper able to snap. Both extra point attempts go haywire. 36-36 with 7:13 to go. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we have the remainder of the game on Baxter Springs.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Welcome to Cecil Klein Field and the entertainment of the week as the haywire snap leads to a tie ball game with just over 7 to go. Grant going to kick the onside kick, and it's going to go 10 yards! It goes 10 yards! The Lions recover! The absolute perfect kick from the young man, Caleb Grant. Recovered at the 50-yard line by the Lions. And it'll be 1st down and 10.
A huge momentum shift.
And the refs are going to try and take it from him.
And what a play. A big miscommunication from the Titans if this stands. The Titans just letting the ball roll past 10 yards. Not trying to touch it or not trying to receive possession of it, just letting the Baxter Springs Lions go up, get the ball.
I got to express my frustration here. That ball was clearly fielded across the 50-yard line, and kind of a bad spot there puts them on the other side of the 50. And now the Columbus coach wanting a challenge. The conference in the middle of the field from the referees. A gutsy call from Coach McCoy. And we'll see what the conference is cleared. We'll see what the call is, and it's going to be Titan football. No, it's going to be Lion football. A roller coaster of emotions here. The right has signaled the wrong way, and it's going to be Titan football. We might see someone rush the field tonight.
The crowd getting faked out. Nobody here on this home sideline is happy. They all just went through every emotion possible.
Well, no comment. Lion football from the 50-yard line, 1st and 10. I got nothing to say about the reaction. I got everything to say about the absolute guts from Coach McCoy, able to call what is necessary in this tight game. 7:13 remaining. Lions with the football at the 50-yard line. Gaines in the backfield, takes the snap. He's going to hand off to Weaver. Weaver running up the middle, going to be met at the line of scrimmage. Going to push forward for about a gain of 1. This is just, I mean, what do you got to say about this game, man?
This game is spectacular. Last week's Baxter Spring game was supposed to be game of the week. It should have been this game all along.
It should have been this one. What a game. It's honestly a disappointment if this doesn't end up on KOAM tonight. Gaines looking far side to Mazzocco. Going to go off the hands of Mazzocco. Coverage was close. Probably was going to be broken up.
The high ball. Mazzocco unable to come down with it. Great coverage. And it's going to be a long third down here for Baxter Springs. This is not the way that they thought the drive would end up after a crucial onside recovery.
Well, third down and 9. I asked earlier, do you got the guts to get the 2 yards? But now begs the question, do you have the guts to get 9? Do you trust your quarterback? Gaines looking for a receiver. He's going to cut upfield. A flag is thrown on the play. We'll see what the call is going to be. Ball is out and recovered by the Titans. A complete momentum swing for the Columbus Titans. We'll have to see what the flag is all about, but I assume it's going to be holding on the Lions. Then it's going to be holding on the Lions. That penalty is going to be declined, and it's going to be first down and 10.
Gaines has been able to make plays with his legs all night long. The one play he doesn't, a killer play for the momentum for the Baxter Springs Lions. Now they have to come out here and make a crucial stop.
I-4 formation for the Titans. They're going to hand off our side. Schuberger gets the handoff, and he's got break down the middle. He's got one man to beat, and that's Gaines, but Gaines not allowing this game to be ended just yet. A flag's thrown on the play. What is the flag for?
There's no way that there was.
That is not a horse collar.
Illegal tackle. Yeah, he grabbed him clearly by the underneath of the shoulder pads.
Yeah, they're signaling to the Lions side of the field, so I'm assuming it's going to be some sort of unsportsmanlike after the play on the Titans. We'll have to see what the call is as the white hat gets ready to give our signal. Unsportsmanlike, going to be a dead ball.
It's still going to be a first down and about a 15-yard gain. But still, it's going to take a 30-yard run and cut it in half.
After the 35-yard run from Schuberger, it's going to result in just 20 after the unsportsmanlike. Titans, I-form formation, going to hand off, give it to who else but Schuberger. Schuberger running far side. He's going to get to the outside, beat everyone. Alexander going to wrap him up, though. A good move by Alexander to get the jersey and slow him down just by a second. These players for the Lions refusing to quit.
Yeah, as you said, Alexander able to catch a hold of Schuberger's jersey and just does not let go. You can see that jersey of Schuberger stretch about 2 yards before Alexander's able to pull him in.
Fourth quarter action from Columbus, Kansas. What a game. 36-36, 5.5 to go. Schuberger gets the handoff up the middle and layered by Gage Maggard. Maggard been the defensive MVP all year at that linebacker position, been in so many crucial spots, and it's going to lead to 3rd and 4.
Yet another third down opportunity here for the Lions to get a stop on defense and get off the field.
One question I have to ask is time management. Just under 5 minutes remaining in the game. Assuming the Titans convert a third down here and go down and score, you got to wonder how much time they're going to leave for the Lions on the offensive side as that pass is completed well downfield at about the 10-yard line for a Titan first down. But like I was saying, I think a lot of time's going to be left on this clock here. If the Lions get a stop or if the Titans score, you got to assume they're going to have some time to go back on the offensive side and make something out of whatever they have left.
Yeah, with 4.5 minutes here remaining in regulation.
In regulation, yeah, we might have a quarter 5 today.
It definitely seems like the Lions will have a chance to respond.
That handoff going up the middle to Schuberger. Pyle getting pushed. He's finally going to go down. That Pyle got pushed a good 5 yards. Gain of about 9. Going to be second down and 1 from the 3rd-yard line. I'm starting to get nervous. I'm like shaking over here, man. This is just such a good game. This is the type of football this is what sports were meant to be, man.
This is a type of football game that you want to see go 5 quarters.
I could sit here all night watching this game. I got no plans. Let's play all night long. Titans. I-form formation again. I'm going to guess this is going to Schuberger. It's going to be fumbled. Schuberger fumbles. Ball is on the field. Pig in the grass. An awkward snap. Handed off awkwardly.
Very, very fortunate for Columbus to be able to jump on that ball.
The fumble going to end up in a first down for the Titans. What a turn of events.
Wow.
Going to jump on that ball and it's going to gain the yard that they needed. So it's going to be first down and goal from the 2-yard line. And if I had to guess what they're going to do here, it's going to be a handoff to Schuberger, the man who got them all the way down here. And the thing about it is it's going to burn some clock too. 2 minutes and 43 seconds remaining in the game. Vilela under center. Takes the snap. He's going to hand off to Schuberger going far side. He's going to be wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage. But he's going to fall forward. And looks like it's going to be a gain of 1.
The Titans, a couple more plays here if they want to be able to burn some clock. Only on second down, but it's second down and from the 2-yard line. Here just a little bit over 2 minutes remaining here in regulation.
Well, it was the story of 2 yards on the other side of the field. It's the story of 2 here. Titans, Lions, 2 yards stands between the lead and the game. Who's got the guts? Play clock ticking down. You can see it on the backside of your screen. Vilela takes the snap. He's going to hand off to Schuberger. Schuberger gets met in the backfield by Charlo. Excuse me, that's not Charlo. That's Brooks Walker. And
timeout from the Baxter Springs Lions, trying to preserve some clock here. Maybe if they can get a stop, trying to get a stop here late in the 4th quarter and be able to respond.
We'll take a quick timeout with them. When you come back, you'll have the last minute and 35 here from Baxter Springs.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready to embark on a mouth-watering journey down the legendary Route 66? Look no further than Bricks and Brews Woodfire Grill and Pub in the heart of Baxter Springs, Kansas. Start your culinary adventure with their delicious wood-fired pizzas. Keep it rolling with their classic appetizers and crisp salads. Plus, don't miss live music and so much more. Take a detour from the ordinary and head to Bricks and Brews in Baxter Springs, a taste bud trip down Route 66.
Welcome to Columbus, Kansas. I'm Daryl McLeod. Alongside me, Nick Butler. Nolan Commons on the camera as we get down to the wire. 36-36. game of the week, a crucial district game as well. Winner of this game seals their position in the playoffs. Valela under center. Schuberger lined up behind him. And the snap goes quick. Ball's on the ground. Ball's on the ground. Valela's going to fall on it. That's going to bring up 4th down. Baxter going to take another timeout, a smart decision. We'll take a quick timeout with him. When you come back, we'll have 4th down and goal on Baxter Springs.
Looking for a pharmacy that truly cares? Look no further than Wolker Drug, your hometown pharmacy in Baxter Springs. Locally owned and rooted in our community, check out their large selection of everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. You can even print your photos at Wolker Drug. Take advantage of their convenient drive-thru or local delivery with Wolker's Smart Cars. For seniors, Wolker offers free Medicare Part D consultations. Wolker Drug, where your health and community come together in Baxter Springs. Check us out online at wolkerdrug.com.
Welcome to 4th down and goal in Columbus, Kansas. The Titans. 4th down and goal. 2 yards to go.
And they are going for it.
They're going for it. I thought maybe they might kick a field goal. Let's see what Columbus has up its sleeve. Sending a man in motion. No one's running with him. They're going to need to get over there. Handoff, not going to happen. They're looking for the play to the outside. Valela going to dive for it. It's going to be a touchdown for the Titans. Touchdown, Titans. 42-36, late in the game, 1:14 remaining.
A big play call to go for the fake handoff. Everybody swarms the middle. Just too late. Too late of reaction to see that the ball carrier, who they thought that they were trying to tackle, Schuberger, too late to see that he didn't have the ball. And Valela dives in.
The kick is up. No good. It was way off left. That's going to make things interesting.
1:14 with no timeouts remaining for the Baxter Springs Lions to come out here and try to tie the game.
Is it no timeouts or do they have one?
They have one timeout, I believe.
One timeout.
They only spent 2 timeouts deep in their own red zone.
I cannot recall if they spent another one earlier in this half. I don't believe they have.
74 ticks. Here in regulation. I love that saying. Here in regulation.
Well, here's the thing. That missed field goal is huge. Speaking in terms of Baxter going down the field and scoring, they have a chance to win. Here's my question, though. Do you trust the foot of the young Caleb Grant to seal the game for you? We'll worry about that when we get there. For right now, we got to worry about getting down the field and scoring. 74 seconds remaining in the game. 42-36. What a matchup.
Going down the field, trying to score without one of your biggest weapons in Jacob Grant being out of the game with an apparent leg injury.
Alexander going to field it at the 15-yard line. He's running to the far side. He's going to cut in and going to end up being taken down at about the 25-yard line. 75 yards, 66 seconds. Well, I've asked all night long, do you got the guts? Who?
Do you have the guts to go 74 yards?
I got to keep stats of this. I almost got too excited and forgot to keep stats. Oh, my gosh. 26-yard line to start. First down and 10 for the Baxter Springs Lions. I'm shaking so much I can't even write down the right numbers. Peyton Gaines comes out in the pistol formation. Shotgun formation. 2 to the near side, 2 to the far. Takes a snap. Fake the handoff to Weaver. He's running to the far side, looking for a man to throw to. He's going to have no one. He's going to make a man miss, and he's going to take off and run this time. He gets a walk to the outside. He's going to cut back in. Nowhere to go. They're going to have to go quick here. Clock stops to move the chains.
Good play there from Gaines, being able to use his legs yet again. Clock running.
Gaines looking for someone to throw to. He's going to sling it out. And it's going to be completed to number 11, Briar Simpson.
Briar Simpson not able to stay on his feet. And there it is, the third timeout.
Well, I guess we'll take a timeout with them. 34 seconds remaining. When we come back, we'll have the conclusion of this game here.
Question: what will you find on all over-the-counter or OTC medicine packages to help you choose the right drug and use it safely? The answer: the drug facts label. This label lists the medicine's active ingredients and purpose, how much to take, and warnings you should know before using it. Remember, even OTC medicines you buy without a prescription can cause side effects you don't want. So follow the information listed on the drug facts label. For more information, visit fda.gov/drug facts label. A message from the U.S. Food and Drug Administration.
Welcome back to the game of the week. Here, 42-36, your Lions trail, but the drive is going. 34 seconds to go, 49 yards. Second down and 5. Throw over to Abbott. Abbott going to do a little flea flicker, but it's going to be on the ground. The ball's still on the ground. It's going to be picked up by Weaver, and he's going to go down. They got to go quick. $20. Spiked down by Peyton Gaines. 9 seconds remaining.
The hook and ladder. It was a good play call to run. The Lions fell victim to it last week against Frontenac. Just Abbott didn't have the strength to get it to Alexander. 9.1 seconds remaining in a fourth down coming up.
Wow, what a game. 9 seconds.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Well, what do you got?
One last play.
Potentially 2 if they get out of bounds. But I think they're going to go for it. Gaines staying alive and drugged down. And that's how the game of the week's going to end. Titans rushing the field. Gaines sacked on the last play of regulation.
An absolute heartbreaker out here for the Lions.
What a game. 42-36, the final score. As zeros on the scoreboard. And they're going to shake hands in the middle of the field now. Wow. What a performance from both teams. Scratch and clawing to the very end. Well, I guess coming up next is the post-game show. In our post-game show, we'll have expert analysis on the game. We're going to keep it short and quick, though, as that's kind of a heartbreaker loss for the Lions. When you come back, we'll have the Bricks and Brews post-game show here on Baxter Springs.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you Ready to embark on a mouth-watering journey down the legendary Route 66? Look no further than Bricks and Brews Woodfire Grill and Pub in the heart of Baxter Springs, Kansas. Start your culinary adventure with their delicious wood-fired pizzas. Keep it rolling with their classic appetizers and crisp salads. Plus, don't miss live music and so much more. Take a detour from the ordinary and head to Bricks and Brews in Baxter Springs, a taste bud trip down Route 66. Route 66 Hardware is your trusted hardware store in the heart of Baxter Springs, with just about everything you might need from around the house to the back 40. Top quality tools, equipment, and supplies with a wide range of products. Be on the lookout for big changes coming to Route 66 Hardware. All inventory has been discounted to make room for a new line of products from an all-new vendor. Be patient as Route 66 looks to grow, expand, and continue their commitment to quality customer service. Route 66 Hardware in Baxter Springs.
Are you drowning in clutter and need of some extra space? Look no further than the Storage Shed in Baxter Springs. With a wide range of sizes and options available, the Storage Shed has the space that suits you best with 24-hour access, all in a secure facility. They even have storage containers. Plus, the Storage Shed is your authorized U-Haul rental store right here in Baxter Springs. Visit them today at 2903 Military Avenue or call 620-856-3906.
Hello, Four States. This is Jay Hatfield with Jay Hatfield Motorsports. We have been serving the Four States area with motorcycles, ATVs, and side-by-sides, plus offering you parts and service since 2005. We have two convenient locations, Pittsburgh and Joplin, selling quality brands such as Polaris, Kawasaki, Yamaha, Can-Am, and Suzuki. Jay Hatfield has a huge inventory available for immediate delivery. We offer financing options and an extensive selection of accessories. Most important, we're making deals. Come in and get your fun started today at Jay Hatfield Motorsports in Pittsburgh or Joplin.
Dad, you need to go.
Really?
It's important.
I feel fine.
Look, you cannot mess around with this kind of stuff. Some cancers, man, we just don't want to lose you from something we could have caught.
What I need to do?
You just give your doctor a call. They'll tell you what screening test you need.
Fine. Can I have my pie now?
Oh, man.
More time.
Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. What a game. I got nothing else to say. 42-36, final score here in Columbus, Kansas. Cecil Klein Field. A battle to the end. A huge matchup in district play. Both teams 1 and 2 in district play. And it comes down to the wire in the fashion that it should. What a game. Baxter refusing to go down. Titans refusing to go down. Creating just a magical piece of entertainment for a Friday night. That's what football's all about.
In a game where it seems like no defense could get a stop, the final play comes down with the Columbus defense coming up with a huge sack to end it all.
What a game. I got nothing else to say. That should have been game of the week. I'll send KOAM my express written regards about that. Clock's at 0 here. But I'd like to let you know, hopefully this doesn't make our audio go really whack like it was earlier. But I'd like to let you guys know that the post-game show is brought to you by Bricks and Brews Wood-Fired Grill and Pub, the perfect post-game stop. Refuel after a big game with Bricks and Brews delicious wood-fired pizza and mouth-watering appetizers. Plus, don't miss live music and more. Bricks and Brews Wood-Fired Grill and Pub, a taste bud trip down Route 66. We're going to take our first break of the post-game show here. When we come back, we'll have expert analysis on the game, plus much more to talk about. We're going to let Coach McCoy get off without an interview tonight, let him go talk to his boys, because he's got a lot to talk about in this game. A lot of highs, a lot of lows. Just a good game overall. So be ready for that when we come back. Back to Spring Sports Live.
Route 66 Hardware is your trusted hardware store in the heart of Baxter Springs, with just about everything you might need from around the house to the back 40. Top quality tools, equipment, and supplies with a wide range of products. Be on the lookout for big changes coming to Route 66 Hardware. All inventory has been discounted to make room for a new line of products from an all-new vendor. Be patient as Route 66 looks to grow, expand, and continue their commitment to quality customer service. Route 66 Hardware in Baxter Springs.
Are you drowning in clutter and need of some extra space? Look no further than the Storage Shed in Baxter Springs. With a wide range of sizes and options available, the Storage Shed has the space that suits you best with 24-hour access, all in a secure facility. They even have storage containers. Plus, the Storage Shed is your authorized U-Haul rental store right here in Baxter Springs. Visit them today at 2903 Military Avenue or call 620-856-3906.
Save the Children believes childhood without food is unimaginable. Yet around the world, children are suffering from the worst famine in our lifetime, coupled with conflict, poverty, climate change, and more. Join Save the Children and get fed up. Fed up with the lack of progress. Fed up with the injustice. Learn how you can get involved in the fight against childhood hunger at savethechildren.org/getfedup.
I'm fed up. We're fed up. We're fed up.
I used to drive an ambulance as an EMT, and I've always tried to be a safe driver. If people knew what I know, lives could be saved. In my car, if I see a truck or bus taking a turn, I know to take my time. When big vehicles turn right, they may swing wide to make the turn. If you try to sneak in, well, it's a lesson you'd rather not learn the hard way. When trucks and buses turn, let's you and I wait. It's our roads, it's our safety.
1 in 5 U.S. adults and 1 in 6 youth experience a mental illness each year. Losing sleep? Feeling tired for no reason? Feeling anxious or sad? You are not alone. Thankfully, we have Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. Spring River offers a comprehensive range of mental health and substance use services to anyone who walks through the door, regardless of their diagnosis and insurance status, even offering same-day services. If you or someone you know is in need of mental health services, please contact Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more, go to springrivermh.org.
Our whole vision of becoming the 4-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
Big welcome back out here to Columbus, Kansas. Heartbreaking loss there for the Lions in the game of probably the year. Probably one of the best games you'll ever see, as that camera just does not like me. Well, you know what? We were true told. Everything with the stream went pretty well. Setup didn't go good, but everything went pretty well. The game was fantastic. Couldn't have asked for a better Friday night. But I'd like to get into some stats of the game because, oh my, do we have some good ones. And it's one of the first games where the Stars have had to play throughout the whole entire game, so quite interesting to see what these are. 161 rushing yards in the second half for the Lions. That makes 298 total on the night. In case you were wondering, Peyton Gaines had 145 of those 161 yards in the second half. He had 278 of the 298. Only 20 yards in the running game were not Peyton Gaines. The likes of those being Sam Weaver, Javen Alexander, a couple of other different bodies getting the rock. I know Grant had a run there early in the first. What a game. I mean, player of the game goes to him easily. I think, no doubt about it. In the second half, we had 48 yards passing. That makes 112 total. Javen Alexander had 32 of those 48. The other 16 coming from Logan Abbott and Briar Simpson. And one of the crucial events that happened in that first half was Jacob Grant going down with an apparent leg injury on that pass interference call. Landed a little bit awkwardly, it looked like, and we never saw him return to the game. We hope for his good health, of course. It did seem like he was able to walk off the field under his own power, but he was not able to return to the game. Hopefully we'll see him next week against Trinity. But man, what a game. So 410 total yards of offense, and 278 of them rushing per game. So I'm just going to do some quick math here. That's 278 rushing yards plus 112 passing yards. Only 20 yards of offense did not include Peyton Gaines tonight. I mean, what a game from Peyton Gaines. That's, if you're going to look to any bright side, it's how your senior quarterback put the team on his back and refused to let them go out of this game up until the very end, which was a fantastic play by the quarterback on the other side, Jack Valela, making that. He didn't end up making the sack, but he stopped Gaines in his tracks. Gaines had a little bit of grass in front of him to run. But what a game. What a game between the two. Well, we're going to take our third and final break of the post-game show here. When we come back, we'll have a look around the league, and then we'll be done here in Columbus, Kansas on Baxter Springs Sports Live.
Looking for a pharmacy that truly cares? Look no further than Wolker Drug, your hometown pharmacy in Baxter Springs. Locally owned and rooted in our community, check out their large selection of everything you need to keep your family happy and healthy. You can even print your photos at Wolker Drug. Take advantage of their convenient drive-thru or local delivery with Wolker's Smart Cars. For seniors, Wolker offers free Medicare Part D consultations. Wolker Drug, where your health and community come together in Baxter Springs. Check us out online at wolkerdrug.com.
For more than 20 years, Gherkin Rental has been the place to go to get the job done in eastern Kansas and western Missouri. With a huge selection of quality equipment, from roll-offs to trailers, telehandlers to generators, power washers to popcorn makers. Experienced equipment professionals and clean, well-maintained tools to help you get the job done right the first time. Gherkin Rental. Stop by any of their 13 locations across the KC Metro or call 855-GHERKINS. That's 855-437-5367.
Our whole vision of becoming the four-state agency was because we want to be able to grow with our clients, whether they have a lake house in Oklahoma, whether they're starting a business and expanding into Arkansas. We want to make sure that they're taken care of, whether it's home, auto, financial services, or even life insurance. We want to walk through the stages of life with our clients. That's the biggest part. That's what makes us different.
At Spring River Mental Health and Wellness, they are focused on helping the mind and body. That's why they offer a full-service wellness center at the Riverton campus, equipped with a full basketball court and walking track, a variety of cardio equipment, functional fitness equipment, strength machines, and free weights. Members may access group fitness classes such as yoga, cardio, strength and tone, and more. Annual memberships and day passes are available, focusing on the mental and physical health of area families. That's Spring River Mental Health and Wellness. To learn more and for pricing, go to springriverwellness.org.
Are you
Welcome back out here to Columbus, Kansas. I promised you guys a quick look around the league before we sign off. And the big tale of the night, the two juggernauts in our district of the 5 teams, Parsons and Frontenac, came down to the wire. But Frontenac would come out on top over that Parsons team. That team that we saw looked pretty unbeatable, but so did that Frontenac team. That final score being 10-8. A very close one there. We'll wonder how that game officially came down to the wire. I'm sure Mike Snow had the call for that one on 100.7. Girard beat Anderson County tonight. Interesting to see how that one lines up for us. I imagine we'll be playing one of those district teams. And I guess I should mention this first. The other team in our district, Galena, would fall tonight to their random St. Mary's team that they're playing, which means Baxter's going to be going to the playoffs. So no matter what, we're in the playoffs, baby. That's what I like to hear. Going to be some extra football for Baxter Springs, which is a good sign. St. Mary's took down Erie. No real shocker there. St. Mary's had homecoming tonight. 63-8 was the final score there. You care about any Missouri games? Webb City won 20-12 over Neosho. Carl Junction lost 14-22 over Willard. Joplin beat Carthage 49-21. And those are the big games around the league tonight. Riverton took down Neodesha. And I was looking for the Pittsburgh score, and I think they lost to Smithville tonight, 36-18. That's all I've got from here. Next week, we'll be live here. Baxter Spring Sports Live will be at our home in Baxter, as Wichita Trinity is going to travel down and face off against the Baxter Springs Lions. The bye game in the district, not too important. We're in the playoffs no matter what. We hold the tiebreaker up for Lena, so even if they win that game over there, it's going to be smooth sailing for us into the playoffs. Like to go in with something a little bit positive, though. Well, good night here. I'm Daryl McLeod. Alongside me, Nick Butler. Nolan Commons on the camera. Let him go early today. I love you, Mom, and good night from Columbus, Kansas.
You've been watching Baxter Springs Athletics on your new home for the Lions, Baxter Springs Sports Live. Baxter Springs Sports Live is presented by WDM. Learn more at WDMinc.net. Also by Thanks for watching, and remember to catch every second of the action right here on Baxter Springs Sports Live.